This is some visionary shit. This is some good shenanigan 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 shit. You want me to, oh, 'cause I just want you.
Miss my nigga Die Hard, miss my nigga Taki, miss my nigga Undo, miss my nigga Jaffe. Mornings at the corner store, arguing with Poppy. One time I was fucked up, Zifi said he got me, put me on my feet. Now my nigga gone and I'm feeling incomplete. Me and you an all-star, was just up in the Jeep. Bent the corner Godwin and ran into Khalif. Shit was cool then. Miss my nigga G Money, he the coolest. One of the main reasons why I really do this. I didn't kill a goat. Every time I think about it, I be wanting smoke. 40 with the laser and I'm clutching on it close. You know these streets crazy. We miss you, Kaka. We miss you, Big Baby. I'm still in rap mode, man. I hope this shit saved me. 40 round the corner, but I hope I see 80. Hey, Jacquees, we really missing you, cuz. Pick up your phone, I got some bars, I wrote some shit for you, cuz. You know the family threw a fit for you, cuz. The whole city popped out, I swear to God, we had it lit for you, cuz. Damn, I miss Tahir, I miss Sherby too, I miss marijuana, he got murdered too. Roll me up some backwoods, I'm about to burn a few. I can still feel your ghost when it's flowing through. I miss all y'all, I miss all y'all, I miss all y'all, I miss all y'all. We was supposed to get this money and just ball, y'all. I wish I could pick the phone up and call y'all. If I could rewind time and bring the scene back, I bring Preemy, bring Nori, bring Beans back. Ebony and Stephanie, I bring the queens back. I'm in the booth with YG, I think I dreamed that. Thinking about my nigga Shaq, got my tears dropping. A big Norm pulling up with the van knocking. 20 plus years, nigga, we was sandboxing. Couple times uptown, we was gram shopping. I miss my nigga D-Nice, I miss my nigga Suspect, he brought the party to life. I miss my grandma and how she used to give me advice. I miss doing sign language with Pike. What up, nigga? You want me to, oh, 'cause I just want you.
Yeah. It's Vito, baby. Thinking about ways to make you mine. Followed your Instagram, so I know you got time. See, you've been working, putting in overtime. I'm not trying to press you, but girl, you stay on my mind. Just being honest, I really want you, yeah. Talk to my conscience.
This is some good shenanigan shit.
Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap. I've been putting in work for a long time now. Niggas can vouch for that. I done spent blocks, hopped out on ops for all day. No clout for that. Ain't got nothing to do with rap. Niggas wanna die on live, let him at his man, then double back. Rounds left, we gon' double back. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I just be into the facts. I just be into that slide and into the drama. Niggas could die after that. We could sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. We could sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap.
You motherfuckers ain't smoking this. You ain't smoking green tea, nigga. I don't know what you saying. Jokes up, bitch ass bitches and bitch ass niggas. Smoking bodies and we on the East Coast.
And a lot of niggas live their life. I thank God I can look back.
Up on the East Coast with it too. Tapped in Cali too. Shout out to Ski. The Ski Big Cream. Shout out to my nigga Slim. Overseas. Twist.
This is some good shellacky shit. 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 This is some good shellacky shit.
I just like get in my bag. I gotta get in my bag. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Trap jumping like two. Gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. AP or the rollie, drop the bag on the wrist. Diamonds in the ring, you see the bust down in this bitch. I'm dancing in the club, I got my Glock and put it back. Pistol in the party, look around and re-attack. Ain't thinking about the cause, can you hear me? Everybody strapped for the pole, do you fear me? Killers and drug dealers got a boss, so they gon' stand for me. AKs, I'm smoking grade A, I'm finna get mine. Fuck all this shit, I can't talk, I'm feeling one off. Hero, but he's Sub-Zero, I knock your mom off. Can catch you, stop all that hiding, don't try to run off. No ducking hiding, they heat me up and still I can't believe that I'm surviving. You got a lot of balls, cause I was you, I wouldn't try it. Your brother and your mama having dreams about you dying. I walk up on them slow, take off my mask and get defiant. That shit just on my mind, I hope you don't think that I'm lying. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah, yeah. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah, yeah. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. You already know that how we coming, we gon' eat you. And if it's beef with us, then you know we not gon' feed you. You already know.
The real mob. The real mob. I made this shit bull, nigga. On heavy H's. Oh, dog. I just made about 40K this month, there ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Made them watch me run it up, I paved the way, you know what's up. Serving, yeah, yo, counting up, them draft picks was #1 back then, y'all was hating on them. Now y'all be waiting on them. Drop 3 takes back to back, I'm debating on them. But pussy niggas smiling in my face, knowing they don't like me, cause I'm probably putting dick in that bitch that he call his wife. God sent, you will never meet another nigga like me. Bitch, I'm buying land, fuck trying to make my wrist ice. Look, I'm different, and I'm so consistent, there's no coexistence. God flow, have no competition, they like, no he didn't. Low shit, west side, big shit, best eye, whacking shit, let's ride. I flame shit, left eye. my city where these thotties getting cuffed. Tryna hide behind that poker face, then we gon' call your bluff. And y'all got these youngins thinking guns make you tough. Shit, because you brought it out this store don't mean that you gon' bust. This one for that hoe I used to love, man, she play me, bitch, who broke? 4 pockets full, little baby, in my checkup. Just know I'm good, little baby, young OG. I really run my hood, little baby. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Woke up to a phone call, my plug say he sent it. I've been having dreams of snatching models in that brand new Bentley. I might let my new bitch go spend a little 10 piece, all I'm fended. For my house, I let my shooter take off your top of that little fit. And I'm like, hold on, the old pity know what's up with me, hold on. Cause can't no rap niggas fuck with me, hold on. You think I'm slipping, boy, I'm clutch with it, hold on, hold on. Boy, I'm in the trap like 24/7, open all night like 7-Eleven. Try to rob me, that'll get you to heaven. Black dress for your mom's in the suit for your brother. Hold up, let me go and pull up on race. All these new rap niggas not even on my radar. Spit it like a 100-round drum. Hey, y'all, fuck the Nazi, suck dick, low Adolf. I am not a racist, moving white like it's integration. Don't play with me, this is simulation. I am not a game, this a demonstration. Really got guns like Call of Duty. Max himself is a horror movie. Really got guns like Call of Duty. They said Max himself is a horror movie. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it.
Hey yo, Pluto, you going crazy?
That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's an opera, what you wanna do? Bust that life in. Since a youngin' I been geeking to it. Geeking out them y'all. More money, baby. 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's an opera, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's an op, bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. Get the money, get the dough, and shit to debate about. Got a lot of haters on my plate, make if I see the blitz, I'ma take them out. 10 out of 10, but I'm gon' win. Back my sins, but I'll take his ass up top. Quick to pop his lid, nigga ain't my can. Fuck, I'm a socialite, I don't need no friends. And I'm way too fly, yeah, gone in the wind. 1200 bitch, nigga, that's my twin. Got ball main back, let's stack, bitch, that be facing me right now, like, yeah, come on. Bitch, got time with no panties, but that shirt, that it say V-Long. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's an opera, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's an opera, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. My bitch thick like Betty Boo. Yeah, she got fatty too. So much money I ran into. 6 months chicken noodle soup. Pussy boy, I'm ahead of you. Player not gon' step on you. Fold down like the letter you. Recruit him, we gon' kill him too. Hey, Dami, guess who next? She put the spliff and said no comment. Another op up off the list and we ain't pay no homage. These niggas hold, these niggas standards low, these niggas gossip. We lift and pose, yeah, gon' tag a toe. I'ma hit his pot. Peep this, all I wanna do is run up kamikaze. Peep this, if you run up to the gang, that's kamikaze. Peep this, I'ma cut you off, you acting wishy-washy. Peep this, and I'm riding with it. Fuck if you don't like that money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's an opera, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's an opera, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's an opera, what you wanna do? Bust that like me. Since a youngin' I been geeking too. It's geeking out them yappers. Oh, man, baby. 10% on choppers.
I ain't on the chick, I ain't taking a bill if they bang in the house. I got lean in the drop, I made money in the penny, me pyramid. Down for a ticket, chick post, my dog that no, you might die with that coach. You play with that, you just might die with that joke. You better check up me, you gon' die with that hope. In my city, you lick, you gon' die with that smoke. It's a wild card carry no cut for me. It's a guy 26 on top for me. It's how you buy a purse when ain't fuck for me. It's ass that you got up in the butt for me. It's how you rob a nigga without a gun for me. How you keep catching charge getting burned for me. It's the I'm on the flex and I get loans for me. It's scamming who I fuck for some phones for me. It's the murder for me. It's the patty for me. Y'all going up, go get a ladder for me. Y'all pouring up 3 in the fountain for me. She in Texas, she flew to Atlanta for me. I don't give a fuck about no VIP respect. Boy, me a fuck around, throw up the back end. I'm brother could've made this show, he got the pack in. I'm mad at her for the hoe, she got some bad for me at the patty. Send me the edit, I pull up to the CO6 minutes. This ain't for rapping, this shit at the edit. I'm moving the package. Keep it so she ain't no lie for me. Down at this bed, it's the eyes for me. Why she saying like this? It's the eyes for me. And she get money, she's blind for me. She don't see no hoe, she's blind for me. Rap in the crib, do a crime for me. Hunting in the bed, on the fan for me. Jay in the kitchen, cooking lines for me. Now you never pay to me.
Go, y'all! Fucking y'all niggas stop.
Comments.
Oh, y'all want my
hell no.
Hell no!
I should have. Bald head niggas wanted. Y'all dreadhead niggas used to have it. Then us wave head niggas had it. Now the bald head niggas got it. Now don't get me. Don't get me. All-Star Weekend, you don't want to get me. No. You don't want to get me. All-Star Weekend shooters is out here. All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend. Play it! Y'all niggas better get a kill. Play it! Like a house. Some choppers, and some SRT, and 10%. Not on the choppers, just 10%. Not on the choppers, though. We just need 10%. Come on, Zion, you bullshit. Yo, the people car they delivering, no, fuck y'all up. The people car y'all niggas delivering, no, fuck y'all up.
This shit hard, Sosa.
What he said, but he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up from that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. I heard what he said, but he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up from that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous.
Up top, don't think these niggas wanna play with us. Bitch, you know we keep them dirty 30s, couple K with us. If we catch a whip, I bet we spread up. You could hold it, could don't fix a little ass for no fade from us.
I got all my feelings in my bag, yeah, I done ran it up. Got these bitches all up on my dick, they tryna suck it up. Bitch, I'm with my gang, you know these niggas don't put no fear in us. And if I catch a op, I grab my Glock and I'ma air it.
We gon' head up, he ain't added up, so we back it up. We subtracted one, 50 shots out the straight, bitch, we ain't added up. Toe tagging, DOA, bitch, we gon' bag him up. And this bitch was flying so he added up. He with the beat, I jump on him, I'm gon' bag him up. I speaking on the bro, bitch, we gon' bag him up. 7 shots to his face, so that shit added up. And his mama missed a baby, so she bagged up. Sprint the block and hit that bitch, we gon' tear up. 50 shots, start the ring and they gon' get up. Everybody talking game, bitch, we gon' let up. Bitch, you 30s in the already what is you that said bitch, she for in the past tense. I can't fuck with rappers, I know most of them be capping. Yeah, we keep them sticks, but on that strip, no, we ain't lacking. Go pick up a brick, I know you sick, no, you ain't having.
Can't wait to catch you bitch niggas in traffic. How the hell he pull up with a stick, that's automatic. We catch her all that bad and doing next 30 shots, ain't got the rich, they don't really want no steady, yo.
Most of these niggas be acting, my youngers be bang bang. Yes, you can get hit with the Mac 10, they gon' be acting like. Most of these niggas be acting, my youngers be bang bang. Yes, you can get hit with the Mac 10, they gon' be acting like.
I heard what he said, but he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up from that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. I heard what he said, but he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up from that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous.
This is some good shenanigans shit. 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 This is some good shenanigans shit.
Me and boy Brace on, they be trapping all day.
Is this clock?
I'm a rock star, she a pop star, but we make it work, no cop car. But I'm driving fast like fuck the jakes, no Audemars. You see what time I'm on, ain't no time to waste. They say time is money, so I spend my time getting paid.
Call of Duty guns, ain't no one-on-ones, bitch, this the war zone. Don't come outside, we quick to let it fly, then quick the war zone. One way, bitch, the dumb way, we let them drums play. Gunplay, don't want no gunplay, tell this bitch the doomsday.
I got a fetish for them drums, I thought I told you that. Once this chopper hit his ass, no ride can bring you back. Fuck that nigga, he dead. You heard what I said. I would've paid for the hit, but I got the stick, so I did it instead.
I'ma shoot something I don't do, running this Dior. Kicks a rapper, but I still a mess up and kick your door. Quiz and baby slut, he lead a scene a mess, he get him more. Hit for love of crib, you know that I'ma spend this Glock, don't do a man.
Hey, Rose, we got these niggas, ain't got no time to wait. Ski mask and Nike text like nigga what to say. Get a dog or go to church, nigga, if you scared. Had them begging for us like, but we still left that nigga dead.
Keep a 9-0, leave him John Doe. I'm on for Adderall, dumb hoe. I told her bring a friend, we finna have a boy. Ain't trippin' by no bitches, me and Loco, we done had them all. New bitch, she at college, bro, who scam out them designer stores.
No cap, yeah, we done had them all. Guns clap, round of applause. Slat in the cut here, knock you off. Hey, Honcho, show these niggas how we ball.
Ain't Cupid, don't got no cape on. Ain't playing Captain Saberhawk, no kizzy, I don't date hoes. Just dunk them, then I pass them off.
Just dunk them, then I pass them off.
We switch route, trade them off.
Shit, thought little bitch, nasty whore.
Who know her role and play a part?
Go dummy for that money between the Glock and the hard place.
I got on and brought my niggas guns to make sure that we all safe.
What up, what up, what up? This is your boy Sativa Jones, a.k.a. LeBron James, b.k.a. Young Shane Botman, because the older one kind of weird, c.k.a. Flaming Redden, because I'm 10 steps ahead every time. And this is Rolling with Sativa. What up, y'all? What up, what up, what up, what up? Let's see what we got in the bank for today. Woo. There you go. Who prosecution called to witness stand today, and what defense questions got each witness to reveal? Garland, Homeland Security Investigation, Dr. Dawn Hodges, clinical and forensic psychologist, George California, executive assistant. Prosecution, guns and ammos in Diddy's home, images, handguns, hills, baby oil and booty, drugs and Gucci bags. Defense, proof firearms belonging to Diddy. Defense questions, documentation. Garland presented a gun found in Diddy's home, but admitted no forensics or DNA tests were done and linked to him.
The defense highlighted the lack of direct evidence tying Diddy to the firearm. Defense questions documentation and evidence. The defense charge how evidence was collected during March 2024, where Gillen acknowledged that Homeland Security failed to photograph parts of Diddy's home before breaking in. Firearms was not assembled. The defense argued the guns found in Diddy's closet was unused as it was disassembled and wrapped in the towel. Gannon also confirmed there were no photos of Diddy with the weapon. Stop playing with this. This shit is... Victim feeling trapped. Dr. Hughes testified for the prosecution. Dr. Hughes. The victim feels trapped. Dr. Hughes testified that psychologically abused can make victims feel trapped and unable to leave relationships. Coping mechanisms. She explained that the individuals in abusive relationships can find passive and effective self-defense mechanisms to cope with trauma. She says substance abuse is often common result of victims attempting to cope. Delay in reporting abuse. Dr. Hodges says victims often delay in reporting abuse from a partner because of fear of retaliation, shame, embarrassment, fear of not being believed. Defense question generalized statements. The defense pointed out that Dr. Hughes has to observe clients on an individual basis in order to make conclusions about their cases, and outline general statements could mislead jury. Question bias. They also questioned Dr. Hughes' bias being an expert witness after previously testifying in the other high-profile cases like Johnny Depp defamation trial and R. Kelly criminal trial. Never testified in defense of men. She has never testified in a case to defend a male of accused of sexual crimes. So she's not an expert. She's just a woman. Sorry. Protecting D's image, carrying out drug purchases. The cross will be done tomorrow. And this whole thing with Diddy, I don't know, bro. It's like that's crazy. It's just feel weird. Like this guy, all this is happening and not for nothing. We live in a world where accountability is ours a lot. So, like, whether you're a man or a woman, if you do all this whole shit, you gonna get some accountability. If you do all these drugs and shit and all this abusing, you gonna get some accountability. So the fact that Cassie didn't get any accountability is really fucking with us men, and it should be fucking with y'all women too. But y'all women that had to deal with accountability, because a lot of y'all women don't. But there's some women out there that did all this drug shit, fucking on bitches and doing all this crazy shit, and hey, they on probation. They got 3 or 4 kids with niggas that they shouldn't have gave kids to. Like, you feel me? Like, some form of accountability gotta come from somewhere.
Because yes, I am mama. I am taking care of these babies. And guess what? I want you to live your best life. Do what you want to do. Travel, see the world, live your best life. But stop causing chaos in other people's lives and not taking responsibility for what you have to do to fix it. Fix it. Stop not paying people back. Stop ignoring the fact that you owe child support. Stop pretending like, oh, life is so grand and we're rich and we have all this money and we're just living our best lives and we don't care what we're doing to everybody else. We're just La 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 la. Just fuck everybody. We're living our best life. Okay, keep living your best life. But guess what? We're coming for you. We're coming for you because you still owe money. You still need to take responsibility. And if you don't want to do it, we're going to make you.
Who is Jennifer Williams?
So get ready because yes, I am mama. I am taking care of these babies. And guess what? I want you to live your best life. Do what you want to do. Travel, see the world, live your best life. But stop causing chaos in other people's lives and not taking responsibility for what you have to do to fix it.
That's what I'm saying. These bitches y'all look up to get tired of digging. They can't get another rich nigga. They'll go get a broke nigga quick that got all the problems that y'all could just fix right now and be ahead of the game. I'm telling y'all the truth, man. Y'all don't want to listen to a good nigga. But I'm a great nigga. You want to be honest with me.
My issue with people is that you think that you can go into somebody's house, build a relationship, get close to those people, and then walk the fuck out and throw a grenade in that bitch and light it on fire. And then you turn around and look back like you did nothing. You take no responsibility for what you've done to cause chaos in people's lives. That's my issue that I have. Because if we really want to talk about it, we have receipts, text messages, conversations showing where you have disrupted the peace in people's homes. That's why you owe people money. You owe your own children money. You owe your own children so much back pay because you don't take responsibility for what you're supposed to do as a father, as a businessman. That's why we're speaking up. So y'all can give zero fucks all you want. My issue with people is that you think that you can go into somebody's house, build a relationship, get close to those.
Oh, I get it now. See, chat. See, chat. What happened was she was fucking with this businessman. She had kids already because she said you came into somebody's house. Like, you feel me? He was taking care of shit. Something happened to break them up. I don't know what happened to break them up, but they had a kid. So now she like, fuck that. I want my child support lotted out, but he's living through his businesses. So child support is very minimum or not there. He just say, fuck it. Like, come get me. Because I'm not gonna garnish my own wages. I'm not gonna garnish my own wages. Told the bitch I'm not gonna garnish my own wages. So now she up here crying on the internet because this nigga is with a basketball wife. On Basketball Wife, she's like C-list. So that bitch is like, like she was on your hood. A hood billboards for the Wees. Like, she ain't no superstar. Like, she a degree away from y'all regular bitches. So there you go. She just got a little more fame. Y'all look up to it. What the male stripper saw when he walked into Diddy's room, into the room with Cassie. Diddy was in the room with a bathrobe and a baseball cap with bandanas covering his face. Diddy crazy. Diddy crazy for this one. Kodak Black, this made me sad if like, cause you was freestyling, I feel like, and like, damn, you like meth do fit the bill, and I said that a long time ago, but
Ordinary on that nigga, Benz nigga, gorilla, real killer, facts, smack shit, jacket, scamming, Miami, Broward,
Palm Beach, Raleigh, the juvenile, the county, the prison, make millions, still drop bodies and albums, count them, got a phantom. In the Lambo, 2 mansions, and a Chevy. With it, to the kids, I ain't stepped at it. Young nigga with a meth habit, still flash, kidnap, now shoot a hoe. Bitch, who you know, more money than them now. Hey, oh, you don't know that nigga gon' pull up, fuck you dry. Hey, oh, you don't know that nigga who coming, how I be coming. Hey, and you go get what? Anybody tell him run it, yo. Bitch, you don't know that.
Nigga don't want to fuck you dry. Bet you your meth head ass is gonna fuck a bitch dry. God damn, meth. That's speed times 3.
When you find somebody new.
Made the Stallion seemingly unfollow Glorilla after she shared the Instagram post that included a song by Tory Lanez. I'm forever grateful for the heart I have, the way I love, the way I treat people, the pure intent. It's all a blessing. Gorilla Pimp, Tory Lanez. That's crazy.
When all my friends are showing me no picture, all on the gram with your man, smiling all the names like he just do you so much better than I do. When you found somebody new.
Don't be a broke boy. Babe, I'm not crazy. You just haven't been loved this way. All right. Personally, I can see how Meg C is fucked up because she put Glorilla on her first tour. Like, you feel me? Well, number one, it's not the same Glorilla that was on that tour because this big glow right now, number one. Number two, she don't owe you shit. Like, she was hotter than you when she was on that tour. If you want to be real, like, FNF was hot as fuck. Like, it was stupid for you not to go put her on that tour because you wouldn't been able to be in arenas without her. 3, this just shows you that business is business and everybody ain't your friend. Because on some real shit, and shout out to Glow for being a real bitch, because like real music, good music is good music. I will take Tory Lanez 100 times over Meg the Stallion musically. You ain't have a song to put there. That song conveyed her message. So Tory do that for us.
Sorry, Carlissa. I'm sorry, Jaden. I'm sorry. Who else? I apologize to that whole side of people. I'm just sorry because I really care about my son, bro. And I know he'll be thriving better with his siblings too. And Carlos, you got me blocked on Instagram, so I can't follow you. But girl, you could come get your grandson for when he come home in August. So he'll have all his kids there. I literally want to take myself out of the situation and then just receive whatever God has in store and what purpose He has for this whole thing to work out.
Stop putting God in.
I know for a fact, once I let you in my son's life this time go around, you won't even play with it because you will actually love my son and you respect what I have to say. Sorry, Carlissa. I'm sorry, Jaden. I'm sorry.
Nah, leave that girl alone. Let her fall on her face. Y'all gave her too much fame. One of these victims that was missing, Gina, now refused to testify against him.
Diddy's missing victim, victim number 3, has just been confirmed as Gina Hunt. She is still refusing to testify against Diddy. Today, when court was over, Diddy's lawyer said that the proffered email chain is about Gina Hunt, and Gina Hunt is out of the case altogether, and she's not coming. The government said she's in the indictment, but Diddy's team said that they could get her here, but they're choosing not to. They're going to submit a letter on this by 10 p.m. tonight. Gina Hunt is a crucial part to this case. We know now that she is confirmed as victim number 3. And I've talked about this before, and I said, based off everything I saw on the court docs, I thought that this was Gina. Now, we do know that Gina was on Diddy's payroll, and she talked about how Diddy was very violent to her. Her being on Diddy's payroll could play a huge part in the coercion and the violence that she said that she endured. But for now, it's looking like Gina might not even show up at all to testify against Diddy. Diddy's missing victim, victim number.
That was such a stage picture. You kissing that girl here.
4 years after Delia Johnson was gunned down on a Brooklyn sidewalk, her killer has been sentenced. Today, emotions ran high in court as Johnson's family finally got a chance to speak. And News 12 Shakti Dennis has covered this trial since its beginning, and she was there today.
Applause broke out in the courtroom as a judge sentenced Claudia Banton to 23 years to life behind bars.
I feel she deserved more, but today is about changing. Today is about forgiving.
The sentencing marks the end of a 4-year nightmare for the family of Delia Johnson, shot execution style on a Crown Heights sidewalk in 2021.
I am so glad that this is over.
In an emotional victim statement, Johnson's mother asking why and pouring her heart out to Banton, a woman she considered like a daughter.
It felt good because it was a release.
That's one thing I wanted to talk about too. Like my generation and generations below me, yo, the women gonna be doing way more crazy shit than niggas. It's gonna be the pendulum about to swing on that too. Y'all think the pendulum swung on relationships and sex? Whole gender dynamics about to swing with the way niggas and females act. Like the females gonna be the niggas and the niggas gonna be the bitches. Like and these lower class of what we have. Like you feel me? Like the higher class is still gonna be sturdy, but and I mean people that hold themselves with a certain moral code and elegance and shit. But that lower class, that shit totally switching. One day I'm gonna pull up the video of the mice in the project they did, whatever, because they have the same thought processes and lifestyle as us. That's why they stay so attached to us with like their eating habits. In the courtroom, the court exposes Diddy and Cassie's text message. When do you want to freak off? LOL. I'm always ready for a freak off. Cassie to Diddy, I haven't talked to you at all. You don't even try. You rush me off the phone. I'm really hurt. I don't need your money. I need your attention. Cassie to Diddy, I love you so much. You make me a better woman. Cassie to Diddy, I can't wait until we have a baby of our own. I'm happy he didn't give her that baby because he wouldn't be here. But nah, maybe he would be okay too. Because he take care of his baby mama as a parent. They ain't complaining. Larry talked the child into throwing away his whippet drugs in exchange for a picture by his video at the In-N-Out drive-thru. Sad, but if I can't stop this shit for even a second, I'ma try. Once again, these drugs are clearly marketed to children. Really need America to do better. That's a fact, sis. The flavors, the packaging, all that shit. This shit is for industrial kitchens. Why do it need such vibrant packaging? You don't need nothing that's gonna be only in like commercial kitchens to be that vibrant, because only chefs and shit gonna see it. That shit is for kids. Man killed in car crash while rushing to the scene of Beyonce's fatal accident. Both leave behind 4 kids. That's crazy.
I know it's God's will, I'm empty inside.
A family trying to find the strength after a couple is killed less than 2 hours apart in 2 separate crashes. Those crashes happened overnight Friday. Now their families are preparing to lay the couple to rest.
Good evening to you, friends. Greg and Elizabeth here with you. Dion Guillory spoke with their family tonight and has their story. Hey, Dion.
Hey, Greg. The couple was building a future together, ready to get married. Separate tragedies took them, leaving behind their 4-year-old son.
I love them. I'm going to miss both of them. And I'm going to find the strength to go ahead.
Holding back tears, the families of Alexis Lee and John J.R. Collins remember the engaged couple's lives cut short. His parents holding hands while we talked about their whirlwind romance.
He loved Alexis as well as everybody else who knew her. It was a different feeling.
I know it's God's will,
And it's like I know a part of me gone.
The couple, set to get married early next year, died overnight last Friday in separate crashes. State police say Alexis lost control of her SUV and crashed on Plank Road near Lemon Road in Zachary. You can still see damage left behind to this ditch. We are told investigators called JR to tell him what happened. On his way to the crash scene, troopers say he lost control of his car on Plank Road just outside the town of Clinton. He hit this tree, was ejected, and died. They leave behind their 4-year-old little boy, Gabriel.
He's just having a little problem comprehending that we can't talk to them, we can't see them, but he understands that they're asleep.
Alexis was a recent Southern University grad who taught at East Feliciana. Southern University grad who taught at East Feliciana STEAM Academy. JR was a truck driver who loved sports cars. The couple just bought a new home. Despite the tragedy, their love lives on through their son.
The two families will blend, and we will do whatever it takes to give him a good life.
Being the insurance and the selling of that home. Please don't fuck up that little boy money, number one. Number two, RIP to his parents. Number three, this is sad. They left together the same day. That's crazy. They left the same day. That's real love. The definition of I don't want to be here without you. The definition of I don't want to be here without you.
They gonna pay for it at least. Damn, you gonna give it to him for free?
That's how why did he accuse his boyfriend to call her out for selling realistic pictures online?
You're hoeing backwards. When you getting on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all these social media, different platforms, and then also all the contacts in your phone and sending everybody your pornos for free, Like you just send it, here you go, watch this. You see how I'm getting fucked? Yeah, I did that, didn't I? Yeah, I'm a porn star. Keyword is was. Yeah, I mean paperwork they finalized, right? But keyword is was. Yeah, that had to come to an end. I'm like, no, you're not gonna be just sitting there everybody your for. She's like, well, it was before you. I'm like, yeah, but you're promoting it right now. Like if they gonna pay for it, at least damn, you gonna give it to them for free? Yeah, you're hoeing backwards. They're supposed to pay you for it. It ain't supposed to be free.
I'm done. I'm done. It's over with.
Well, if you want to be a hoe, at least you get paid for it, right? Ain't that well? You get paid for it, right? I've seen some
That's some beta male woman shit right there. Oh, you doing it for the fact that she doing it is the problem, not the fact that she doing it for free. Like the only thing you mad at is she doing it for free and not taking care of you. That's crazy. If she sending everybody she know videos of hugging and fuck by Diddy, like, I got a problem. Because number one, now I know she got herpes and you got herpes. It's a lot wrong with this.
OnlyFans stars work harder than her. They be all in the inbox. Oh yeah, how you doing? We'll have a whole conversation. Oh yeah, by the way, this is my OnlyFans page. You gotta come here. I ain't going to no OnlyFans. Well, you ain't gonna come to my Only. Like they gonna make you pay to see them. She just gonna give it to you. Here you go, sir. You want to see this? You ever see me naked? Hold on. She just gonna buzz down for you.
So you going through her phone and she literally telling everybody, hey,
She's
come
sending
watch
text messages, email, Facebook, Instagram. I mean, the whole porn link. She just giving it to him. You go on there, you can watch it for free. I'm like, what? Yeah. Are you free?
I don't know what the hell I've gotten myself into. These people ain't even got no business registered, and they more worried about partying and drinking than thinking. They gonna get that shit together.
He literally came out there and said, I have 14 films.
He did.
And he read a log line. And from the log line, that's what's saying, hold on, let me call somebody.
If you have a Taste Me Physically Challenge today, we'll take the whole week out for 7 days and have you let us know now, step out, and tell us. Okay? It's your last chance to do that before the competition starts.
Just because you have an idea for a film, everybody have an idea for a film or a TV show.
Somebody look at this. I only been here 1 day and a half.
You're no longer yourself anymore. You're an entity.
Correct. I had a great time, right? Coming together with my other boss judges.
Yeah. Being a boss means that you have to correct situation. You need to be correct.
That's correct.
I have my paperwork. I've been registered mine since 2013. I have my paperwork for you.
Okay, but when I look you up, it said dissolved. So that means your franchise fee wasn't paid yet. I want to see this. I want to see a squat. I want you to go up, all right, out and squat, then go up, all right?
I don't like your look and I don't like your pitch.
Oh, spooky.
I'm just.
That's it. They getting your body right, they getting your mind right, they making sure your paperwork right. I like it. Something I look at. Dad said Diddy was preparing one last streak up before arrest. Used drug bottles found in the hotel.
Pickup lines don't really work on me. No. Do you have a good one?
The only one I have is Hi Michael. Would you like to dance?
Oh yes! You win! Later at the after party. Let's do it. Pickup lines don't really work on me. No. Do you have a good one?
The only one I have is Hi Michael. Would you like to dance?
Oh yes! You win! Later at the after party. Let's do it. Pickup lines don't really work on me. No. Do you have a good one?
The only one I have is Hi Michael. Would you like to dance?
Oh yes! You win!
A battered woman won't make jokes like that. They know her. They know their man gonna see that shit. She was trying to make jokes. Like,
hey man, that's Uncle Squeak. Uncle Squeak, listen to the story.
Talk to me.
Is it feminine for a man or is it sassy for me to block a bitch number so she can't call me no more?
Hell no. Motherfucker don't want to call you, don't want the motherfucker call you. Block that shit, nigga.
Take my piece.
I don't give a goddamn how fine she is. She can be a millionaire fine as hell, but if she get on your motherfucking nerves and you can't think.
Yeah, I can't think.
Cause see, listen, if you can't think, the mind do 100% everything you do in life. If you can't think with that crazy motherfucker, block her ass and get somebody you can think with. Inshallah.
Alhamdulillah. Let me ask Uncle Squeak. Uncle Squeak, listen to the story. Listen to the story.
Talk to me.
Is it feminine for a man?
Nah, that's go for men and women. Like, if you feel like you gotta block them. That mean don't come back though. I don't want to block for a little while. Just block them. That ghosting shit is okay. Sometimes it's okay to walk away because you're never gonna get to understand when you start breaking down why you want to walk away from a person. They gonna gaslight you into the shit that's wrong with you. So it's just okay to be like, all right, and walk away. Like, bro, that's the best. It's gonna cause you more headache. Just block them. They tried to subpoena Cassie's back to the stand to testify for him. Judge denies that foolish request.
Diddy tried to subpoena Cassie Ventura to come back and testify at trial. And I swear at this point, this man cannot let Cassie just have her baby and move on in peace. It didn't work out like Diddy planned because the judge literally denied his application to subpoena Cassie Ventura. The judge said that they reviewed Diddy's application for a subpoena and the responses by the government and Cassie Ventura, and then Diddy's response to their responses. The judge says, for the reasons set forth in the government and Cassie Ventura's letters, the application for a subpoena against Cassie Ventura is denied. And also, his application to try to subpoena Cassie Ventura was hid from the court docs. So we had no idea that this was happening behind the scenes. And then the judge wasn't done. He said all of the letters sent to the court regarding this application for a subpoena of Cassie Ventura should be Diddy tried to subpoena Cassie put on the docket with any appropriate redactions no later than May 27th of 2025. And this is how it should be because this is how we figure out certain information before trial and even during trial. So the whole time the public had no idea that Diddy was working behind the scenes trying to subpoena Cassie Ventura.
Number one is Diddy's team. He got a team of lawyers. He paid them a lot of money. It's them. They found something that they want to ask him more questions about. Number two, that is the most white lady shit. She really want to leave her alone to have her baby. Like, bitch, I'm fighting for my life. Fuck that baby. I just gave you fucking 20 million and I paid you to find your baby daddy. I paid for your baby daddy to find you. No, come save me, bitch. Like, what is you talking about?
I love them. I'm gonna miss both of them.
I feel like
it's the elephant in the room. I don't have to say it.
I don't know.
In his personal life.
Oh,
yeah, it's the elephant in the
okay.
room. Like, but that takes time. And like I said, that's not my place to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll get handled. I just know that from my perspective, I'm with him every day. And when I'm not with him, we're on the phone every day and we're talking and we're FaceTiming and, you know, we love each other. So that's just kind of what it is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's a situation and it is what it is.
I'm assuming you mean like you want to wait till the divorce is like official. Did that hold you? Did that keep you from like giving your all?
No. No, because we're together all the time.
So the all is already given, is what she's saying.
Yeah, that's it. We already talk. We talk about so many different things, and I'm 30, so we talk about kids and family and stuff like that. But like, that still has to get taken care of. But like, you know, once again, it's not for me. It's the elephant in the room. I don't have to say. When somebody is just truthful with you from the beginning, there is no secrets. It's just, hey, this is what it is, and do you accept or do you not accept? That's kind of what it was, and he's been truthful from the beginning. Women are women. I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't have any ill will toward any women, and I have any ill will toward her. You know what
So
I'm
y'all
saying?
haven't spoke or nah.
No, I mean, she made her post and whatever, and that was about it. But like I said, women are women. They're very emotional creatures. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was just, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was emotions or I don't know what it was because I don't know her and she don't know me. When somebody is just truthful with you from the beginning, there is no secrets. It's just, hey, this is what it is.
Just keep it like that in the real way, fellas, and you'll find somebody that's down with you, a real boss bitch too.
If I don't believe in coincidences, the Bailey.
It's the elephant.
Pop a different nigga, like, you feel me? Like it comes to the point where they look at it like he was the one who held her down and did all the shit he didn't have to do. Like he married her in jail and held her down, and then she went to go cheat on him. So it's like, all right, ain't like it's a lot to look at there when he was the real one.
If I don't believe in coincidences, the Bailey sisters have had ties with the Rock Nation family for a long time. They was kids in this picture. I find it real interesting that the same week that the Diddy trial started, Halle Bailey comes out with this. She could have filed for a restraining order as soon as it happened. DDG receives an Ace of Spade bottle, which is a partner in company of Jay-Z. And shortly after that happens. But wait, there's more to the story. Chris Brown put Free Tory on his story. And not even a day after he gets arrested by police of something that happened 2 years ago. And now they're filing for investigation. What a lot of people don't know about Chris Brown is that he sent Tory Lanez $250,000 when he first went to jail for the commissary. He probably felt like it was his due diligence after what happened with him and Rihanna, which she is also a part of Rock Nation. And you see that Ace of Spades bottle again. Now the bodyguard is claiming that they couldn't live with themselves, knowing the truth. And the bodyguard said Meg lied about the whole thing. Went to court and swore on the oath as well. So I think the real question is, when is it time to investigate Rock Nation? I want y'all to realize something very clearly. This all happened in the same week that the Diddy trial started. They're throwing curveballs right now and expecting us not to catch them. If I don't believe in coincidence.
So I'm saying, like, it's just weird that, like, why she take off after this? If DDG loses this shit, she gonna take off. I'm telling y'all, if DDG loses this, that bitch about to take all the way off. And then they got the picture they even chose, like they being mad wholesome. That bitch ain't that bitch no more. She wasn't even that bitch back then. She told you herself. She used her words. She said everything except her hands. But you know, once they start using her words and everything, the hands is coming if that can't get to you. And he's such a nonchalant nigga because he know he that nigga.
So fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance, bitch. And he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like he shot a couple of times. And I
So
was
is
so
he
scared.
in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window so fast. And all I hear is
I just want niggas to go back and see how it actually happened and hear her say that he was in the car, standing on top of the car. There's a bitch there, like,
nigga, you telling me I inspired you to turn your mama in for selling them motherfucking food stamps? Yeah. You did, bro. Because I didn't know what to do. And I said, yeah, fuck her then, nigga. Yeah, that bitch was wrong in a motherfucker. Yeah, riding that shit. Bitch should have been selling pussy. Yeah, that's what that bitch should have been doing. That bitch should have been selling pussy instead of selling them motherfucking food stamp. Bitch wrong in a motherfucker. Know that pussy sell way more. Yeah, that bitch wrong in a motherfucker. That bitch know that pussy sell way more than them goddamn food stamp. They getting you 60. They getting you what? Yeah. 60, 6,400, 5,400. But I know I would have been hungry like that. Listen,
Yeah, man, your mama low down and wrong in the motherfucker. Boy, no wonder you sitting around at 30 years old doing what you doing, calling in on your mama. Nigga, you can't help but be a rotten ass nigga. Look how your rotten ass mama done y'all. Boy, great. Say, man, I'm glad you, nigga, you telling me I inspired you done that. Did they put that bitch in jail?
They about to.
They about to? Good. Now you make sure you go see the bitch. You hear me? You that way, nigga. While your mama in jail, y'all can mend the relationship. She go be the best mama she can be in jail. Jail ain't bad for everybody, especially for parents who go to jail. So yeah, now you make sure you go see her and try to keep some money on her motherfucking books. But yeah, nigga, I'm proud of you turning that bitch in. She know goddamn, I'm proud of you, my nigga. You just next motherfucker in your family, if you catch your anus selling something, that boy, whoever that is y'all got and they know they claiming, you get them motherfuckers too. You start telling them hoes, sell pussy. Don't sell them baby food stamps. You get way more for your pussy. Learn how to lay on your back in order to get on your motherfucking feet. I'm proud of you, young man. I'm very proud of you. You have a good day.
Appreciate it. You too.
You done that. Did they put that bitch in jail?
They about to.
They about to?
Yo, Johnson White the GOAT, bro. He's a GOAT. Learn how to sell pussy before you sell them babies food stamps.
Diddy's freak off circle included Neil Dominique. So Neil Dominique was somewhat of like an operations manager to Diddy. Apparently he was a part of the freak offs as well, helped to organize things and keep things covered. So, you know, Cassie is loading his ass up to be a part of this so-called RICO because they need other people that help to conspire to help Diddy to cover up him sex trafficking and doing all this shit, right? So then we got BK Ruby. He found Kim Porter. He was the one that found Kim Porter. Apparently he was a part of the freak off circle. He's going to be implicated in this as well. We also have KK, which is Diddy's chief of staff. She was responsible basically anything that he needed. And we saw her, she was actually sitting by the pool that day when he had settled with Cassie, when all that shit went viral with Cassie and that lawsuit, that trigger warning, TMZ had caught him by the pool because they put a boat out because you can ride past Diddy house in the Miami Bay. And she was outside in a robe trying to talk Diddy through the situation. But apparently she was a part of the organization of the freak offs and anything that he needed, she got it. Also, we got D-Rock. D-Rock has been around for a long time. He's a close friend to Diddy, and he was a bodyguard to Biggie Smalls. And so he's been around forever. And so this is apparently was a bodyguard that kind of helped Diddy to anything that he needed. So whether it was blowing up cars, all types of shit for Diddy, anything Diddy wanted, he did it. C. Gut has been around too, and apparently he has participated in the freak offs as well. So these guys freak off together. Okay. These are non-celebrities that you're going to hear that's going to be implicated in what Diddy has going on and possibly implicated in this RICO.
One day.
This is crazy. That's crazy. I feel like that's crazy. She got it in. Yeah, I got some explaining to do. Them being in Diddy's circle and C's not being in Diddy's circle makes me ask the question, why those two and not C's? Number one. Number two, it also makes me ask the question, did Diddy have something to do with that? Because it's that rumor that Big was about to leave. That's why he did the double album. He was done.
I like when you like this, Dad.
You're nobody till somebody kills you. He told us that himself.
Where you put my bag? Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No. I
like that.
I'll be practicing. I got
Mr. Lee,
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. When you scrambling and
here.
scraping for shit.
No. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
Make a wish.
That one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs. God damn it, I'm in.
Where I look
Did you
back
miss
on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me?
See how they always acting like everything normal because they looked up to Diddy. I'm saying this nigga is a fruit pop, so I'm the hater, shaking my head.
You know, for real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I
With
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man.
man. But I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Yeah, we partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
Eyes. What kind of party does he want to have with Fab?
Eyes, brother. Eyes. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Yo, okay. So check this out. It's me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know.
Yes, bitch, I lied to Gail King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about it.
Yes, bitch, I lied to Gail King, bitch. Here go Diddy with Roddy Rebel.
See my brother, keep him in the light. Yeah, keep him in the light. Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, you are. God bless you.
It's not for y'all, ladies.
Not for y'all, ladies. What? Then who is for? Then who is for if it's not for them? If it's not for them, then who?
How are we feeling? How are we feeling about Cassie now? I just want to say this. A long time ago, I said, I don't believe Cassie. I don't believe she was ever a victim. And let me tell you something. It's so many people talking about some, oh, she didn't want to upset him. She didn't want to this. They was texting. She was in a safe space. You mean to tell me she can leave the relationship, go get married to the help unharmed, but she was that scared of him? No. I said a long time ago, and I got chewed up for it. Cassie got jealous when he saw how he put Young Miami on. She started thinking about all the disgusting stuff she was doing with him, and she left with nothing. And she like, damn, he just turned Miami up overnight, then turned her into a millionaire overnight. Young Miami ain't even rapping no more because she got her own show. She the face of this, face of that. She was getting money. He put Miami in position, and he never put Cassie in position. Nobody is a sex slave. I'll tell you right now, I know some females who are into all that stuff that they saying I would never expose because I'm the type that listen but don't judge. But I can tell you right now, I know some females who into everything that they're saying. Nobody's forcing them. Nobody's forcing them. It's easy to paint somebody as a monster because they're doing vile acts. I know I'm turned up and they more turned up than me. Scorpios, most Scorpios, I'm going to be so real with y'all. Scorpios are turned up to the max. I'm with whatever my man with. Whatever he want to do, I want to do too. It ain't really too much that I wouldn't do with my man. But at the end of the day, the males, I don't even know. So all I'm saying is, I believe they were very much consensual freaks of it all. I do believe she might experience some domestic violence just due to the fact that I know some Scorpio males are very controlling. They say that that's a part of our sign. We can get a little bit controlling. I ain't with the putting my hands on nobody, but I believe that. I believe that this man put his hands on her because we saw it. But those freak offs, I believe she liked to do it, just like I know some females that like to do it. I had a female try to convince me that I should get peed on by my man. Like, just try it. Let him do it. Let him do it. Let him put it in your face. I said, sweetheart, I use Noxzema. I refuse. He doesn't even eat healthy enough for me to be trying that. It's like, no, let me stop. All I'm saying, and y'all can sound off below if y'all think I'm wrong. I'm not going to argue with you for your view and opinion. Cassie liked it. She's no different than Diddy. She got mad once he put Miami on. And I think that her husband was the one who wanted to push this because she went through a depression. I remember when her husband said she just out of nowhere got depressed. You know what she got depressed about, buddy? She saw when Miami said, she like golden showers. She knew Miami wasn't lying. We all thought it was a joke, but she knew Miami wasn't lying because she like golden showers too. And she started thinking about the way Diddy was doing all that he was doing and all the cocaine that they probably were into and all the baby oil and all the fun drugs and money that those demonic people are into. And she got depressed because she was living a boring life that she thought she wanted. And she really didn't want that life. She wanted that nasty life. And if I'm wrong, whatever, if you think I'm wrong, fine. But I can tell you right now, and the crazy part is, the girls that I know that's into this, they probably would come on my page and be like, yep, but I wouldn't even do that because that's not my business, y'all business, or nobody's business. But I know for a fact that there are females who heavily enjoy every single thing that's being said in that video. Diddy would have never had this problem had they had I'm done because I've been said too much. Cassie was part of it. How are we feeling? How are we feeling?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like they using his girl to put him in jail. Like, even if it was a domestic violence situation, that's wrong, but that's not what we on trial for. They using his girl that's jealous of watching him do something for a bitch that she always wanted, and then she used the lawsuit to get the money so she could be turned up and do it herself. Like, you feel me? She used that as a way. I mean, and now like the actual government picked it up off her lawsuit because she wanted to make sure she got the money that she wanted off of shit they was already doing. Like, she did it when I heard she did it without them, that was the nail in the coffin. If the nigga not in the room and you still doing this shit, I don't give a fuck. All I'm saying is you want to keep this nigga paying for your lifestyle. So much so that you're FaceTiming while doing it. Like, nah, that's crazy. Do y'all know $5 footlongs was never meant to be served with two? I mean, was never meant to be a one-person thing. I ain't never see it. When it was $5, they only had one person. They ain't never had two people eating that sandwich. They never have a nigga sharing it in the commercial.
Foot-long sandwiches and eating the entire 12 inches by themselves. A spokesperson for the company addressed reporters this morning.
This is not how our products are intended to be consumed. Our foot-long subs have always been meant to be shared among 2 or more friends. Eating an entire foot of food shouldn't be possible for most people. But they've been doing it somehow, and it needs to stop.
To encourage healthier eating habits, Subway is clarifying its marketing, adjusting language on menus and in television commercials like this one. $5 footlongs? Wow, that's $2.50 per person. Subway's corporate leadership says they were horrified to learn of the misunderstanding.
It's honestly frightening. I mean, you don't see people eating entire pizzas by themselves. We even cut the footlong.
When he say you don't see people eating entire pieces by themselves, in America you do, brother. In America you do. You literally do. Even if it's not in one standing, you still see them eat whole pieces by themselves. If I'm alone and I order a pie, I might eat 2 or 3 slices, save it, eat it later, like there's no serving size there, nothing. Niggas just like $5 foot long. Oh, that's the
in half into 2 regular size sandwiches before handing them to you. But I guess that wasn't clear enough.
And of course,
we got a class action lawsuit, y'all. Lawyer, holla at me. I'll take up the cases. I ain't know that. And now that they coming out, this shit been happening since I was in high school type shit, $5 foot long type shit. So that's like it's like 20 years, bro. Of them just getting away and they finally come out and say something. Like, no, I'm not with it. I am not with it. We got a class action lawsuit. Evidence out post-court receipts after Jennifer Williams shared pictures of her ex. You got standards for clothes, but not for dick. You suck. Since you want to bring up my ex, let's talk about your man's ex. She's still waiting on her child support for a 3, 4, and 4-year-old. Your man has court in Cobb County on 6/14. He already skipped 2 hearings. You got standards for clothes you wear, but not for dick. You suck. Tim Dick Dawes.
Tim Norman, I'm disgusted. I really just am. What I found out about you this week has really blown my mind, okay? I just can't even understand. You would kill somebody, have somebody killed in your family, have somebody killed, period. But a family member for $450,000, and then that got me to thinking. I said, well, when I saw Jennifer riding in that goddamn Ferrari, that was blood bought. I had no idea. I sure wouldn't have rode shotgun in that mother. But it's like, it ain't them greens selling over there in the pork chops and shit like that. You had to go do something like this. And I feel so sorry for Miss Robbie. She suffered a lot of loss, and now her grandson. I mean, this poor woman, I know she just can't take no more. And I hope they put you on. Tim Norman, I'm disgusted. To jail too, and I really was thinking, I said, well, damn, he was probably like, well, let me marry this and kill her off too. Jennifer, you escaped it, girl, because I know I was championing for him with his thick thighs. I said, well, girl, he got thick thighs and a thick waist, and he ain't all that in the face, but you like him, so go ahead on, girl. And now I feel so ridiculous because this fool was on some next level stuff, and if he would do that to his nephew, you didn't have a chance, you didn't have a chance, and he probably wouldn't have got caught because nobody would have gave a. But the fact that it was his nephew, they really investigated this and they got to the bottom of this, and I'm glad that they did, because it's unconscionable. It's just so disgusting. I'm so flabbergasted that he would do this, because this ain't nothing that black folk do. To jail too, and what I'm saying. Now, white folks, they'll kill you over the family trust, but black people don't really do the killing. But getting life insurance policy on somebody else, you really tried to think this thing through, and then you enlisted some dumb stripper, and she done came on board for $9,000. I tell you one thing, I'm not trying to be funny, but you wasn't gonna get me to kill no motherfucker for $9,000. Okay, that's not what we had to be talking. If I'm gonna put my life out there on the line, then you getting $450, I'm gonna get $400 just to even do it. But I'm glad that the police stuck with it and got to the bottom of it. And I hope they throw your big thigh up under the jail. You know what I'm saying? Because that is ridiculous. And I'm just so completely disappointed. And I just may your nephew. Rest in heaven, young king, and Miss Robbie, praying for you that you find peace. But Tim, you know what I'm saying? Now, white folks, they'll kill you over the family trust. But black people don't really do the killing, but getting insurance, life insurance policy on somebody else. You really tried to think this thing through, and then you enlisted some dumb stripper, and she done came on board for $9,000. I tell you one thing, I'm not trying to be funny, but you wasn't gonna get me to kill no motherfucker for $9,000. Okay, that's not what you we had to be talking. You know, if I'm gonna put my life out there on the line, then you getting $450, I'm gonna get $400 just to even do it. But I'm glad that the police stuck with it and got to the bottom of it. And I hope they throw your big thigh up under the jail. You know what I'm saying? Because that. I just have no words. I'm just disgusted. I'm just.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. At first, I didn't like Tammy and the Bond Chronicles, but she just reminded me of them church ladies I just talk shit at the dark on the phone, and I'm with it because this was a juicy story. She told a good version of it because I really didn't care. I didn't hear about all this part. If I would have heard this before I heard the baby mama shit, I would have been like, "Oh damn, nigga, and you not taking care of you because you got 450."
She needs to worry about her daughter because her daughter had a baby by a felon. How do you feel about that? And are you surprised that you are being brought up for the 1,000th time?
So I will start by saying, to play devil's advocate, I think she used the term felon.
Yes.
Because you said it first about her man.
Mm-hmm.
And so she kind of reversed it and said it about, Blaze's dad.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's where she was getting at. No, I'm not surprised. Even if she didn't say that, she's not exactly my cup of tea. I feel that Jennifer she's like a lost woman in her 50s. Like, yeah. And it's the second time that it's happened. And obviously she did it the first time around. And this is why I think she's so phony, because the first time around, she apologized, not taking accountability for her actions.
She needs to worry about her.
I just feel like everybody needs to worry about what's going on in their own households and not what's going on in mine. And then all will be good. Because the thing is this. People don't want to talk about what's going on in their house. I wonder why, right? So every season, you have last season, Evelyn was so focused on Jackie and investigating Jackie and what the hell she had going on, which did not concern her. So now this season, you're so investigated in Jennifer, what Jennifer has going on. Now you're investigating my husband. Let's just say all of it was true. What does it do for you? I just feel like everybody needs to worry about what's going on in their own households and not what's going on in mine. And then
there was a lot said. And since then, there's been other things that has happened. I'm just going to share. Me and you had a conversation, me, you, and Christian. We talked about everything that was happening. There was something that she shared, and I'll let her share it.
About what part?
About the part with the felony.
I feel like my mom just can't help herself. There's just some part of her that just has to meddle and instigate and insert herself in situations that really have nothing to do with her. We were all having such a great time. What are you doing?
Brittany Renner's on this season?
Yeah, I said, you like to bring up that Christian is a felon a lot, and your daughter has a child by a felon as well. You seem to throw that up a lot, and it's for what?
First of all, I don't have a dog in the fight with who you choose to or be with. Carl's cousin was involved. That's not.
There was a lot said. And since then, there's been other things that has happened. I'm just going to share. Me and you had a conversation, me, you, and Christian. We talked about everything that was happening. There was something that she shared, and I'll let her share it.
About what part?
About the part with the felony.
I feel like my mom just can't.
It's not like something that I just decided to pull out of the air. It's a real thing. So I brought it to you so you can believe what I'm saying. But the difference is that your felon is currently stealing money from people today, tomorrow, yesterday.
Whatever you say.
And let me tell you something. You done talked about my daughter and you done brought my daughter up. You don't got kids. You don't got kids.
Yeah,
you never carried a kid. Keep my daughter's name out your mouth. Because you won't be able to walk the streets of LA. You keep bringing my daughter up and who she's with. It's not like something that I just decided to pull out of the.
You making, with all this Diddy shit, you making threats like that on his name, you won't be able to walk the streets of LA. Like, you ain't got the stain to do that. We all know who got the stain to do that. See, that's why you gotta keep messy bitches like this out your business. Telling y'all, keep messy bitches like this out your business. She ain't have no gall. Like, she just using his name. She went from using Antoine Walker or whoever she was with to Chad Ochocinco. Now she using her child's baby father. She trained her to get one, and she using his name to be out here. That's crazy.
So get ready, because yes, I am mama. I am taking care of these babies. And guess what? I want you to live your best life. Do what you want to do. Travel, see the.
Who brought that car? Who brought that car? That is an expensive Jeep that you're in. Who brought it?
World, live your best life, but stop causing chaos in other people's lives. And my issue with people is that you think that you can go into somebody's house, build a relationship, get close to those people, and then walk the fuck out and throw a grenade in that bitch and light it on fire. And then you turn around and look back like you did nothing. You take no responsibility.
You can't be that vague when you talking about this shit. Nah, I want to know what that was, though. What was the grenade? Because you can't be talking about the kid. Now it seems like everything you're doing is payback. Nah, damn. Let's enjoy, Yee. That's crazy. This is a familiar face too. Jen wasn't fine in high school. That's not fine in high school. Angela is not fine in high school. This pretty girl right here is fine, and they get her leftovers. They pretty, they not fine. Like, you feel me? They pretty, they not fine. This is fine for high school. This is not fine for high school. This is awkward. And this is a nerd. Haircut, face, like socially awkward, all that. She's a slow best friend. But this is fine. This is fine. Whoever that is right there is fine. And green in the green shirt. You saw Angela, we know in the pink. Jennifer, we know in the brown. Green is fine for high school. She fine. If I know she's a fine lady now. She's fine for high school. These two is just that's the fine girl, awkward best friend. That's the fine girl, slow best friend.
crazy how some people spreading lies are the ones I show love to. I wish the best though. The first screenshot is from the reunion day hot mic moment. The second screenshot is before her wedding / arrest.
Were you surprised when the headlines came out about Tim and what he allegedly did? Honestly, I wasn't surprised because I knew that he was crazy as hell. I think I was a little like, damn, your own family, you know? But when I went to go get that restraining order against him, the dude was crazy. And everybody was like, oh, she's being extra. She needs a storyline, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's not something that you want to actually have a storyline about. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I was just like, whatever. But I had seen and experienced his rage, his temper, which is one of the reasons why I left him. So when he was like stalking me and moved across the street from me, and I hadn't seen this man in months, I was petrified. You know, I was really scared. I knew like he was in possession of guns when he's a convicted felon. You're not even supposed to have that. So I was nervous. Were you surprised when the headlines came out about Tim and what?
What you think, Kristen?
No. My issue with OG is that she made a very unnecessary comment about my husband. All I'm looking for her is to acknowledge what she did and to just say, like, I was wrong for that. That's it. Then maybe I can get over it. It's going to take me some time because with my family.
So you understand that your baby and OG have yet to have a conversation about what happened at the party. You weren't there. OG and Kristen got into it. They was in a war of words.
I can't wait to go home to my baby.
Bravo. Like, I don't know what else to do but give her a hand clap for being that confident.
Yes, there you go. There you go. I like it. You asking if we can this one? I do. Yes.
I ain't never met a bitch like this.
If you like it, I'll gift it to you. Oh, no. Yeah. Aww. So, a new start over. Yes, I love it. Start over. Thank you. Told you so. Take a page out of my book, sis, and I'll have you looking fly as hell. Cute. Very cute.
Are y'all seeing the transformation?
Yeah. I'm actually not mad at this color. I was a little
it
like,
looks good on you. Really?
Yeah.
I always feel like I'm too white to wear this color.
Is this how it always is? The vision?
It's gonna be like that probably.
At every event.
I didn't expect it to be any other way. Ever since Jen got back friends with Evelyn, she's been treating me a different kind of way. If you're going to be friends with both of us, learn how to spread it around.
Child.
Hi, I'm Cece.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
So how was your party?
It happened. I mean, for me, it's like if somebody calls me a bitch and disrespects me in front of my friends and family, I'm not coming to speak to you first until you address that, because that's what happened first.
Why y'all whispering?
Because she asked me what happened at my party, so I'm giving her a recap.
Oh.
It's really not that serious.
I just saw like. So I was like, well, what's good?
It is what it is. I'm right here.
Cece, what are you doing? Why are you talking to OG? Stop saying my name and trying to act like I'm not in the same room.
I'm just wondering what I missed and if everybody's okay, because obviously we're all here.
Okay, so what you missed was some unnecessary bullshit. You can correct me when I'm wrong. Hi, it's nice to see you.
I'm listening.
Ah, right, you can't even be nice. This is how the went down last time.
Did I say anything wrong? I'm listening.
No, but I said, hi, it's nice to see you, since clearly neither of us spoke when we came in. So I was just acknowledging you as a woman, since I didn't do that when I came in. So you don't have to do that back. It's fine. I know I'm here and everybody else can see me, right? Okay. what happened was you made a comment to me that irritated me, and I didn't want to get off on the wrong foot. I came back to apologize, but what ended it for me was when you brought my husband and my child into it for no reason. I made the comment.
Let me stop you there.
I'm going to tell you the comment that I made.
Let me stop you there.
Why?
You brought up your husband, and I said, if you're married, then where's your husband? And you said, he's actually at home with my daughter, watching my daughter. And then I said, then you can exit. And that's what happened.
No, it's not. I am grown. I got a husband.
Where is he?
With my baby.
Is he?
Bitch,
Don't call me bitch. Don't do that.
You can try and rewrite history, but the facts are facts. I sure as hell know what you said, and I damn well know what you meant. Your problem is you think you need to relax your life.
You're mad.
I'm not mad, boo.
You look like a desperate housewife right now. You're trying to make a moment out of nothing. That's why you're making a drink.
Okay. I'm making a drink because I'm thirsty.
Need one. You are thirsty for attention.
What you think, Kristen?
No.
My issue with OG is that she made it very unnecessary.
My problem with that is her making them calling her OG is that's like her fifth or fourth name. Cause you know they gotta name each other. They got long ass names. Her name is like I don't want my boo with OG. You feel me? Like, and they make her call OG, and that's already causing resentment because she's one of the new bitches, and she's the ugliest new bitch. I'm not even gonna lie, she is the ugliest new bitch here. She just got a nigga from the motherland with her, and she got a nigga that hold weight too. But most likely, I don't know. I like her though because y'all females, soon as you call me bitch, that's my main problem. When bitches call y'all bitches, y'all don't be mad. So don't be mad when I call you a bitch. And she was mad. No, I'm not gonna let you call me a bitch because then I can let this bitch call me a bitch. So like she got some good training, so there you go. That's why she didn't say hi to you. And you not even acknowledging that she called you a bitch. You rewrote that story. All right, I'm done. I guess. Oh no. I wanted to show y'all this. I wanted to show y'all this before we go. Like that. All right, so we already talked about how what's the name burnt down, plantation burnt down, and then they sat here and then they sat here and people got escape from the jails. Now we're gonna watch the clusterfuck of female. This is a town ran by females. Remember, all this is ran by females. You see before. My bad. I was supposed to be playing y'all the video.
Our current budget sits at about 68 million. 41.1 million comes from the city, 13 million comes from the village, and about 10.1 million a quarter is given to us. Right now, our payroll is about 9.6. Our food expenses is 780,000 a quarter. That eats up the money. We don't have the funding available to have a full maintenance contract to do this. We've explained this on multiple occasions. Just on Monday, we went to the City Planning Commission and we reported this out. We asked for the money to secure this. So the funding is not available to do what needs to be done.
What does it say? And I mean this respectfully, but you said, and I'm going to quote you here, that you observed those guys running out at 1 o'clock in the morning. What does it say for jailhouse safety and security when you see a jailbreak like that, but you fail to notify anyone, NOPD, the public, anyone?
We didn't say that.
What did you say then?
Yeah. We observed on the video later this morning. We had to pull that.
He said you observed at 1 a.m.
There's a lot of finger pointing going on after a public safety catastrophe that's deeply humiliating for Southeast Louisiana law enforcement, especially in New Orleans. You have the jail CFO blaming the city's budget, saying they need more money. OG City Girl American Trail, who oversees the city, is telling everyone it's okay and encouraging people to continue visiting even while there's a gang of inmates on the loose. Then you've got Mayor Kentrell's appointee, Ann Kilpatrick. She too is getting blamed for failing to alert the public in a timely manner. There was a 2 to 3 hour delay, and the sheriff? She's completely dodging accountability for her own jail, blaming everything on her political opponents.
We think this was intentional. There is much more than meets the eye in this investigation. And why did it happen just right now, right? In the middle as we're getting ready to start this sheriff's race. This is very suspicious. We know that they had help. We're showing you they had help. This was coordinated. There's much more than meets the eye. When I have enough information, I'll be glad to talk to the community about my issues or what I need, anything I may need to apologize. This is a public safety issue first and foremost. There's much more than meets the eye. We are digging and we are not going to stop.
Are you suggesting that your opponents are orchestrating this from behind the scenes?
What is OPSO doing tonight to make sure that this facility is safe and that no one else can escape? Once again, Sheriff.
You can't make this stuff up. Take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Won't waste any time. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
To New Orleans now, and a demand for answers following the escape of 10 hardened criminals. Surveillance video at the jail captured the brazen breach. CBS's Katie Weiss is in New Orleans with the latest. It almost sounds like something out of a movie, Katie.
Oh, absolutely, Jerika. Good evening. That's definitely a way to characterize what happened here. That escape now has hundreds of officers searching even across state lines on an exhaustive manhunt.
Heads need to roll.
Outrage is growing in New Orleans after 10 inmates made a daring prison break early Friday morning. They managed to break through a cell wall by removing a toilet, leading them to a loading dock and freedom. It was 7 hours before anyone noticed they were gone. No deputy was on duty. Only a civilian employee was there at the time.
When she stepped away to grab food, that is when they began their attempts to escape.
3 prison guards have now been suspended. New Orleans City Councilman Oliver Thomas.
And I think the sheriff should lead in making sure that people are prosecuted who were negligent or complicit or in cooperation with the folk who escaped.
The inmates wrote taunting parting messages, including "too easy, LOL."
They were then observed scaling the fence using blankets to avoid being cut by the barbed wire.
Governor Jeff Landry posting on social media, quote, 3 down, 7 to go. Lock them up. State police captured Robert Moody, Kendall Miles, and DeKeenan Dennis, and today used a helicopter to bring them to another Louisiana prison.
Our number one mission, despite anything else right now, is to get these people in custody.
And even though this prison was rebuilt in 2015, the sheriff's office is also pointing blame on the city for failing to pay for what they say were needed fixes to faulty locks. Jerika?
Katie Weiss in New Orleans, thank you.
Listen, y'all, this is some
We literally got a town being ran by women. Here we go, and they just passing the block. Oh, we don't got enough money. I'm getting confused where we watched about 1 p.m. get off, or we saw that at 1 p.m. they escaped. 1 a.m. they escaped. This shit is getting wild.
straight up mess. 10 Pookies escaped from the New Orleans jail. They had 2 inmates to a cell, these 10 in 5 separate cells. They ended up breaking out of them before all 10 of them crowded into one handicap accessible cell. From there, they removed a toilet and cut through rebar to escape. The first signs of the break occurred around 12:23 a.m., all of it caught on surveillance. It took them nearly 40 minutes to create an opening large enough to get out the building. Then they used blankets to shield themselves from the barbed wire as they scaled and hopped the fence. 17 minutes later, after escaping the building, they were spotted on camera running across Interstate 10. One fool got caught in the French Quarter, and by 10:29 p.m. that evening, the city notified the residents that 3 of those 10 inmates had been caught, urging the public to contact authorities if they saw any of the remaining 7 still out there on the loose. Now, the whole weekend has passed, and at the time of this video, those 7 inmates are still missing. And this, despite the fact that multiple agencies are involved, NOPD, the Sheriff's Office, other local law enforcement agencies in nearby jurisdictions, the Louisiana State Troopers, even the FBI and U.S. Marshals. Those 7 inmates are still at large. And these are not low-level offenders. One of them already convicted of homicide.
So y'all asking me why I'm showing this video after, like, we already know that 7 of them got caught. There's only 3 loose now. My whole thing with this is thought process. Think about thought process. It's a whole town, the mayor's passing the buck to the sheriff. The sheriff's passing the buck to her predecessor, who might have done something to make this happen right before the election.
The rest are facing charges like second-degree murder, robbery. I'm talking violent offenders. So certainly this is a major threat to public safety.
To our top story now, investigators warned that the 7 escapees on the loose could be armed and dangerous. 27-year-old Derek Groves, convicted gunman who killed 2 people on Mardi Gras Day in 2018. Groves was sentenced to 20 years in prison for the crime last October. but he had not been transferred to the Department of Corrections custody. An internal document shows officials are specifically concerned that he may go after witnesses who testified during his trial.
32-year-old Antoine Massey was being held on domestic abuse and vehicle theft charges. Massey has a history of separate escapes. Records indicate he is wanted in St. Tammany Parish for kidnapping. And 19-year-old Corey Boyd is accused of murdering Brandon Fees. 26-year-old Linton Van Buren was being held on a guns charge. He's accused of murder in a separate case where he allegedly shot a man in New Orleans East in 2021. 42-year-old Jermaine Donald was booked on second-degree murder and battery charges. 31-year-old Leo Tate is awaiting trial on burglary, drugs, and weapons charges. 21-year-old Gary Price was arrested in early April and was being held without bail for his alleged involvement in an attempted first-degree murder case.
Look at them. A bunch of low-life pookies. You see why they did this? They had nothing to lose. One of them already convicted on a murder case, on his way to the state penitentiary for life.
Governor Jeff Landry increased the reward for information leading to the recapture of the inmates you just saw. He says he's going to cover part of the increase himself.
Not even life or the death penalty. Remember, it's Louisiana, so in Louisiana, it's a chance you might be on death row, and that get the chair.
Jacob Bradford details the efforts to recapture
lethal injection or electricity.
These 7 men.
As the search for 7 inmates charged with violent offenses stretches into day 3, Governor Jeff Landry is increasing the reward, along with State Senate President Cameron Henry.
In addition to the FBI.
I've been going long enough that Liv popped up. Let's go.
Are you muted?
No. Am I muted?
I can't hear anything now.
Hello? 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 You can hear me?
What the fuck?
Go back out and come back in.
Oh my gosh.
I've been going so long that Liv came back in. Yo.
Gert.
Yeah, I can hear me, so I know you can hear me.
I don't know what the fuck happened. Why I couldn't hear all of a sudden.
It's probably because you went out to do the Instagram shit to let me know you was here.
Right.
I was going so long that Liv came back. We gotta run this whole shit back and get her spin on this.
Increasing their award from 5 to 10,000.
Right here, this video, Liv, is I just got finished telling the people that this is just proof that women can't run the city, let alone the country. It's 4 women that's running the mayor, the sheriff that's in charge of the jail, the emergency director, and something else. I forgot. We ain't get to her yet. But in New Orleans, all these people is running New Orleans right now is all women. And they fucking up.
$1,000, I would ask that you.
They fucked up that fire. They fucked up. After they fucked up that fire, they fucked up this jailbreak.
Go ahead and increase the Crime Stoppers Award to $5,000. That's a $3,000 increase. Both Senator Henry and I are going to cover that amount.
Now the reward has increased to $20,000 per inmate.
No wonder these niggas got knocked. No wonder these niggas got knocked. Because she did this on Sunday, Liz. She released it today. but she did this on Sunday. We could tell because there's 7 of them. We already reported that. No, one of these niggas got knocked. If we see one of these niggas, let's share
It's a
this money.
reward.
Let's 20 bands.
I ain't see 20. I ain't pay attention to 20 bands.
Look,
For some reason, I thought it was.
listen to this.
It increased the Crime Stoppers Award to $5,000. That's a $3,000 increase. Both Senator Henry and I are going to cover that amount.
Now the reward has increased to $20,000 per inmate.
What?
In the wake
20 bands? 20
That's
bands?
crazy.
No wonder they got 7 of them already. I need to find one of them. 20 bands is life changing. That's a quick win
That's
for
crazy.
20 bands and tax.
Right, it ain't that life changing. It's definitely a fun time though. A good time will be had.
You could change your situation with 20 bands.
I mean, yeah,
If
I
you
guess.
do it right. If you do it right, you could change your situation with 20 bands. You could
Society said it was gonna be a bunch of bills for you to get able to change shit.
see. I look. You could take that 20 bands, put it in the what's the name, pay that or put it in like a federal credit union, get 50 bands off that 20 bands, and then pay back that slowly after you start a business and use it as a business loan. That's life changing. I'm telling you, you can change the situation. You can change the situation with 20 bands real quick. That's situation changing money. Even if you in the hood, you could get an apartment, get a car with 20 bands.
Yeah.
Like it's situation changing money. It's
This
not life
situation
changing.
definitely said situation changing.
Yeah, it's situation changing money.
of the escape, Governor Landry has asked the Attorney General to investigate how the brazen escape happened from the Orleans Justice Center last
Especially when you
Friday
ain't have
and who is
$20,000
responsible.
to start with.
He is also having the state's Department of Corrections.
Especially when you need $20,000. What? Nigga.
What? That should have fucking changed my whole situation. Like Lauren fucking Hill said. It'll get real fucking funny. Funny how money changes situations. Yes, sir. Cause I got my money on Leo being the last one caught. But boy oh boy, if I was to fucking see Leo, my damn self. Yeah, Leo, you got to go. They looking for you, my boy. And I'm gonna let them know where you at.
You feel me? It might increase to 50 to 100 if the nigga last one. Like, you feel me?
Them ladies gonna be in trouble, honey. They already in trouble. They raised it to 20K already. A person.
That nigga, it was time for men to step in, and they said, "Oh, Crime Stoppers putting up 5,000. We'll match it each." And now it's 20. Now in the last 3, they gotta be at least 50 each. They gotta hurry up and get this out. Like they can't have that. They can't have them on the run that long. This look crazy.
Do an audit of the Justice Center on compliance for basic jail guidelines.
9 of these 10 escapees were sitting in jail waiting to go to trial. Had they gone to trial, had they been convicted, had they been sentenced, they will most likely not be in Orleans Parish Jail, but in our custody in one of the state penitentiaries.
The governor signed executive orders in the aftermath of the jailbreak.
This executive order will mandate the commission to specify specific review triggers, including reviewing the number of judge trials and acquittal rates in criminal courts. There should be an automatic review of any judge that has a disproportionate number of acquittals, as we have seen here in Orleans Parish.
Another executive order instructs Louisiana's Inspector General to get an inventory of pretrial detainees in the Orleans Justice Center and those awaiting sentences to have them removed.
Like Derek Groves, the escapee.
Again, cause
This nigga could be a girl. He could
Yo.
really put on the wig and niggas will believe he a girl right now. We just got finished talking about all like the bitches being the new women nowadays. I mean, being the new men nowadays. We gonna talk about Zoe Spencer and that Castanet shit too. I got y'all.
Who pled guilty to manslaughter in October of last year and was awaiting sentencing. If he would have been sentenced by our court system, he most likely would not have had an opportunity to escape.
Louisiana State Police Leader Colonel Robert Hodges says family members and friends are helping those that escaped, but says he believes tips will lead to arrests soon.
We're confident this time that we have actionable intelligence on all 7 of those fugitives. And we hope.
You see how men had to step up and be the front runners of this shit when the whole city is ran by women, elected. The sheriff deputy is women, the mayor is women, the other bitch is woman, the other like the top 4 positions in government in the city is women. I don't see them fixing this shit.
In the coming days, if not the coming hours, that we have them all apprehended, but we need the public's help.
One person not at the press conference was Sheriff Susan Hudson. When asked where she was, the governor was blunt.
I don't know. Hopefully minding the jail.
Mayor Cantrell also spoke, saying that while this is happening, the city is still welcoming people and hosting celebrations, but to remain vigilant.
Our focus remains the same. Manhunt, we will get it done. Thank you very much.
And the hot potato blame game here has got to be studied. You've got the CFO of the jail blaming the city for budget issues. So basically, she's throwing it on the mayor. And then the mayor's girl that she appointed, the head of the New Orleans PD, she's trying not to throw the sheriff under the bus, but it's obvious there was a lack of communication here.
That's
You see the 4 bitches?
Bruh.
They even got a conundrum and they got a white bitch in there.
They blaming each other. The guy said he don't know where she at. Hopefully minding the jail.
Look how dead.
Ghetto.
Look how dead this tall
She
nigga
don't know.
is.
She don't know right from left, up from down. All
Look
she
how
know
dead.
is niggers.
He has no faith in her. Look at his face.
He been had no faith in her before the escape.
I'm sad I even gotta stand here. Right
He had
now.
no faith in her. He had no faith in her because she don't even grab the brush in the morning. She just go out the door.
Out the door. And she got cats.
She has no control over life anymore. It's out of control. Home and work. It started at home. It's trickling over to work now. And she clearly could see she don't give a fuck anymore either. Her not giving a fuck anymore is what probably started this.
Sheriff under the bus, but it's obvious there was a lack of communication here.
That's basic information that we have right now. We, on our part, NOPD, will keep you informed. But these escapees are in our city, although they were.
And fuck NOPD. They gave me a ticket for going 26 in the 25-mile area.
What?
I forgot. Fuck NOPD, yes. Remember I showed that ticket during the Sativa experience? Fuck NOPD.
What? 26 for one?
I went 26 in a 25.
Well, you saw that that video of the judge getting pulled over. She was going 30 and a 35.
And they gave me and they took a picture through the camera and sent me a ticket for the rental.
No way.
I swear to God, Liv.
You ain't
under
paid
the care of the sheriff's department, but we will be working in partnership on this.
Superintendent, we know that these inmates went missing around sometime after midnight. The sheriff's office didn't find out until 8:30 this morning. The public was not notified until sometime after 10 o'clock this morning. How crucial is time to, number one, recapture these individuals, but also to alert partner agencies as well as the public to be on the lookout for them?
Well, that's why I'm here. So I only learned about it as well. And I spoke with the sheriff, and she was going to be doing her media response, was we wanted to give her that opportunity to do so. And I understand that she has, but we were not going to wait. So when we learned about it, we knew the immediacy to at least inform the public. Even if we didn't have pictures ready and all of the names ready, we didn't have that either. But we need to let our public know.
She should have notified sooner.
You know, something, we'll deal with that at another time, but we are working collaboratively as we always have.
It was 8 hours before the jail notified us, and then 3 hours before they notified, before the jail knew. And then it was 2 to 3 hours before they even notified the public. And then there was another 4 hours before the the PD, and then it was another 4 hours before the PD notified the public. These niggas was gone for a whole like 18 hours.
Mm-hmm. They had a head start.
They found one of these niggas sleeping on a bus terminal. Like, he ain't had nowhere to go type shit. It felt like that's where you found him type shit.
Damn. He was tired of running. He needed a nap real quick. He was gonna get back to it.
He just wanted some movement. Jail was where he was supposed to be. He just wanted some movement.
He just needed a little break from that real quick. Just want to go outside.
We, wanted to immediately notify our public.
Wait, hold up.
Then the
please.
governor is throwing shade at the sheriff. She wasn't even at the press conference. And one of the reporters was like, hey, where's the sheriff? And Governor Landry said, I don't know. Hopefully she's minding the jail.
Where's the sheriff today? I don't know. Hopefully minding the jail.
Because obviously she wasn't. And ultimately, that's the person who's going to catch the most heat. I'm talking about Sheriff Hudson. And she should. As the sheriff, it's her responsibility to secure the jail and everybody in it. So as much as they want to blame everybody else, the sheriff is the real problem. It was almost an hour from the time they left their 5 cells to the time they were seen on I-10. That's crazy. How do you get out of jail, leave the premises, not just one of them, but 10, and nobody saw anything? Yeah, that's because nobody was doing their job. And get this, the woman responsible for watching them that night, she stepped away to get food. Didn't even notice any movement in the area she was assigned to monitor. Either that or she just...
And mind you, you don't hear nothing about these bitches talking in the news. We ain't hear them take a press conference or nothing. That's my whole thing. You ain't hear them at the press conference or nothing.
And then
simply wasn't watching.
Reason why this ain't supposed to be even going down. Like, women, why the fuck was y'all back in the day fighting for women's rights? Sit y'all happy asses down and go have a baby, you stupid dumb girls. Now we gotta actually do this shit every single day. Every day. Every day. Not only do we have to sit, we have to have a babies, but we have to go to work. We gotta go to fucking work. This is ridiculous. This is insane. This is asinine. I cannot believe that they fought for this back in the day. Ghetto, retarded. I'm sorry for using that word, but I'm so sick of this stupid shit.
I'm tired of that being a bad word, retard. Retard metal is like, if you got, I used to press like sheets of iron or steel, like, you feel me? I used to do that. Like, my uncle had like a little welding shop, and I used to press that shit. And if one came with it having a little dent in it, like, that's retard metal.
Right.
So if you a nigga who got a dent in your mentality, that's why we call you retarded.
Oh my God.
That is really where it came from.
Yeah.
It's you got a dent.
It's very like how it sounds. I don't like how it feels saying it anymore.
Especially, I understand why, because I work with them too.
Didn't even go back to check the footage. I mean, no oversight at all. They reportedly didn't even find out about the Great Pookie escape until the morning during a head count.
Yo,
by that time, they had been roaming the streets with an 8-hour head start.
Because it was only one cell that they could move the toilet.
Right. So they had to go to that cell to Door
when the
down.
sheriff found
How they get their doors open to their cells?
Yeah,
It was a lot going on.
there was a lot going on, and this all in the middle of the night.
out, she still waited to inform the public. In my opinion, she took too long to alert NOPD. And then NOPD took another 2.5 hours to alert the public. This is crazy because you're dealing with dangerous, desperate people who will probably do anything. You remember the last case I covered just a week ago? The Georgia Clayton County inmate who escaped, stole a woman's car, and caused tens of thousands of dollars in damage in just 8 minutes? The victim of that case, a woman, was put in danger after the female officer guarding the inmate at the hospital reportedly fell asleep on the job. Just stupid and negligent all around. And I have to be honest, I gotta say it because nobody else will. You have a lot of women in positions they shouldn't be in, mostly because these agencies refuse to pay men what they should be paid. So there's a shortage. And what they do? They go for cheaper, lower quality labor. The same thing that ruined the whole job market from the beginning. I'm talking decades back. You know, back in the day, women didn't have to work. A family could survive off one income from the man of the house. But women fought to work. And
Exactly what you said, Liz.
This was stupid. Who told them to do this?
Job market would
Who
must have been
told-
one of those Transformer boys. Like, y'all
No,
need-
another bitch. Another bitch.
Y'all need to go get up and go to work.
A bitch said, "I'm
Why
not."
I gotta break a nail at work, but I can't break a nail at work? I don't know what's going on. Who got in, who had, and told them, yeah, we need jobs. Why they think we can't do it?
You would
Anything
much
you could do, we
rather
could do
break-
better.
You
No,
would
I
much-
can't.
You would much rather break a nail on Wednesday, cooking and cleaning for your man.
Yes.
And then on
Cook
Friday,
and
he get it
clean.
fixed.
And hand my
Friday,
man a
you get it
pen so he could write that check, paying all my bills. I want to go back to that.
Employers no longer had to pay a man a fair wage. They could replace him with cheaper labor. And little by little, the market got destroyed. Now women have to work just to help support a household because of the very policies feminists fought for. And what do we have now? Female guards falling asleep. Female guards walking away to get food while 10 inmates escape. The female CFO blaming the city. Then the city's got their first female mayor, who appointed the first female police superintendent, who's now trying not to blame another woman, the sheriff, who's also the first woman to serve in that role in the city. Not only that, she made history as the first Black female sheriff in the whole state of Louisiana. And out of all the women running this situation, she's the one really responsible. But of course, instead of taking responsibility, she's going around blaming her ops.
So can you monitor every single person every day? No, we don't have the bodies to do that. But we do monitor and we rely on tips, and we have an intelligence unit that monitors what's going on in the jail. There's a lot of things at any given time going on.
But it's your job. It's your job to monitor every single person in this facility every day.
Visually, with our deputies on the pod.
What does it say? And I mean this respectfully, but you said, and I'm going to quote you here, that you observed those guys running out at 1 o'clock in the morning. What does it say for jailhouse safety and security when you see a jailbreak like that, but you fail to notify anyone, NOPD, the public, anyone?
We didn't say that.
What did you say then?
Yeah. We observed on the video later this morning. We had to pull that
He
video
said you
back.
observed at 1 a.m.
We think this was intentional. There is much more than meets the eye in this investigation. And why did it happen just right now, right? In the middle, as we're getting ready to start this sheriff's race. This is very suspicious. We know that they had help. We're showing you they had help. This was coordinated. There's much more than meets the eye. When I have enough information, I'll be glad to talk to the community about my issues or what I need, anything I may need to apologize.
Escaping accountability.
She thinks she was sabotaged.
She thinks that's all she got. She can't grasp.
Who running against her? Like, come on. And then if I'm running against you, why would I have a security breach at the jail out of all things?
Out of all places.
Like,
I
my
would've
first
said-
mind is gonna go to let's let some murderers free. Like,
I would
what
have
type
set
of,
up a traffic stop with one of your officers.
right?
That
What type of sick shit is that?
before I did this, 10?
10, not one. Not 3. You talking about I let 10 people free because I wanted to be the new sheriff?
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm not even gonna be the one to catch them and
Holly,
show off my sheriff
Yeah,
skills.
I'm not
Like,
even
what
gonna be
sense
the
does
one
that
to catch
make?
them. That
What
just
sense
makes
does
you
that
look
make?
great.
I
Oh,
can't even swoop in and save the day. What I'm getting off of setting you up?
oh yeah, they was gone, but you caught them in a week. That's great.
Oh,
Like,
imagine if Trump was running for sheriff against her. Oh, he would
yeah,
eat
oh
her
my
ass
God, it would be
clean up. Oh
clean
my
up.
God. It would be commercials about this incompetent bitch. Like he would oh my God. He would eat her
And then
ass up.
it's the people faces of color that's behind these people. Like, look at this
So
lady
many faces
face.
of color.
But look at their faces. Like, I know this is a fuck up. I know is my job safe?
Niggas got comfortable, like very comfortable at work. And I don't blame them. Because you get stuck on a schedule, you get stuck in a routine. You just feel like everything is gonna go smoothly like it always does. So you're gonna go and get your food when you normally go get your food, or even around that time or whatever, because normally shit is smooth. Like
But
you get comfortable.
these niggas will rock you to sleep. They ain't got nothing but time.
Nothing but time. Nothing. It's a whole mind game going on. And you gotta be ahead of it. Gots to be. How did all of that happen and nobody at least heard the noises of the doors being popped open, of the toilet being moved, like of the 10 inmates gathered in one room, scuffling around in jail slippers, whispering and shit? And I know one of them had to be on the spectrum. I know for sure Leo is on that spectrum. I know Leo wasn't very, very quiet. Leo probably got frustrated at one point, like, come on, man.
Nah, Leo
Like, come
probably
on.
could have got through at a point where they already
Leo
pop
slid.
open. They already pop open the cell because we saw two of them rocking open the cell.
Leo
The cell
slid through them bars like a motherfucking snake. I bet you.
feel me? He probably was like the 7th or 8th one that got through that motherfucker.
Leo
After
probably fucking transformed into a snake. He ain't never getting caught.
the first two, it was easy. You feel me?
Right.
After the first, no,
After
after
they
the
saw it
first,
done twice, yeah.
not after the first 4, it was easy. Not the first 2, but the first 4. After the first 4, it was super easy.
Niggas was popping out of there like babies.
Hey.
This is a public safety issue first and foremost. There's much more than meets the eye. We are digging, and we are not going to stop.
Are you suggesting that your opponents are orchestrating this from behind the scenes?
Nah, I'm done with y'all.
Sheriff, but you're the top dog,
Kiss
though.
my ass.
And she a dyke because you one of them bitches with a dyke
Yeah,
haircut.
she a dyke. You can hear it in her throat. She a dyke.
Ugh.
The buck stops with you.
She's trying to
She's
sound like a
literally
woman
standing up at
right
a press
now.
conference, refusing to take accountability. Like, no, ma'am, this is your department. You can blame everybody.
Nothing but
Then you got
female
Big
swap.
Booty Judy at the door. Like, come on, this is like, Big Booty Judy ain't stopping nobody. Somebody run her, she's falling
Big
over.
Booty Judy fucking.
Big Booty Judy probably got a BBL on her vacation.
She is
Came
fucking.
back to work. Like, come on, the cops shouldn't be getting BBLs.
The
Should they?
The correctional officers, you mean?
None of them should be getting BBLs. Y'all gotta run and stuff sometimes. And y'all don't know how to run with a BBL. Y'all didn't have that before. There's no reason why a cop should be getting no BBL. A correctional officer, none of that. Once you get to the point of getting a BBL, you gotta go to a new job.
Back. You know, back in the day, women didn't have to work. A family could survive.
Imagine if male cops just
Mostly
was going
because
to get
these
BBLs
agencies
and shit.
refuse to pay men what they should be paid. So there's a shortage. And what they do, they go for cheaper, lower.
There go Big Booty Judy. Get her, Naj. You got to get her in a better angle. Get her a little bit more. Because she's going to
Quality
turn to the
labor.
side. There you go.
With the
Look
blonde
at that
hair.
motherfucking wagon.
With the blonde hair and everything.
Yeah, like, come on. Sis Gong, she's easy. They saw all of them girls and was like, oh, this shit is gonna be fucking easy. Easy. They probably be talking to them bitches every day, gassing them up. That's probably why they ain't paying them men no mind. Oh, those my homeboys. They'll never do that. They love me. They love me. They love to see me coming. Why would they leave all of this?
Who was watching that pod? I bet you they won't put that person out there. I bet you they won't put
the
that
lady
person.
who went to get her food.
Yeah, I'm saying, who was watching? Who is he? They ain't say a name, nothing.
No, they didn't. They just said she went to get her food. And I don't blame her, because I would have went to get my food too. What do you expect? You want me to run on E? Sister can't fly on just one wing. I need 4. Fry hard.
Kodak Black drops to freestyle young nigga with meth habit.
Yeah, that's insane.
This was crazy.
He need help. He look like a whole fiend. He look like a fiend for real. And he acting like one.
Jackie, scamming, Miami, Broward, Palm Beach, Raleigh, the juvenile, the county, the prison, make millions, still drop bodies and albums, count them, got a phantom in the Lambo, 2 mansions and a Chevy, wedding to the kids, I ain't his stepdaddy, young nigga with a meth habit, still flash, kidnapping, now shoot a whole bitch, who you know, more money.
I said this a while ago, like the weight loss looking like meth. It's looking like methamphetamine.
Well, looks, it ain't just the looks. He just told it. He got a habit, meth habit at that.
Meth habit.
That's a lot.
That nigga on that ice.
Waiting for somebody new.
Sorry, Carlissa. I'm sorry, Jaden. I'm sorry. Who else? I apologize.
This was weird to me because you know Meg was the first one when FNF blew up. She took Gorilla out on like tour, like, you feel me? But I told the people, I literally told them, like, yo, this just proved that industry, like, all business partners ain't friends, number one. Number two, Gorilla a real bitch because good music is good music, and this conveyed the feeling I wanted to convey. And I don't owe you shit, bitch, because I was hotter than you when that happened. I did you the favor. I could have went on any tour. Am I crazy for thinking that?
Oh, my bad. I thought you could hear me. I was trying to talk. And she shared something. It wasn't something that she actually made herself. She shared a post. She probably, like, I do it all the time, all day long. I'm at work. I can't listen to these videos. I can't listen to all the music that's playing on some of these posts. But I'm sharing all day, and sometimes I'll go through my story and I hear songs that I didn't even know that I shared. I'm like, oh, it's because it's attached to this post that I shared. And that's probably the same thing that happened to Gorilla. Even if she did, it's like, who cares? Who cares? Who's even paying attention that much? Some people don't even pay attention to what song is playing, who's singing the song.
According to people, it's Meg. She unfollowed it.
Yeah, Meg is pressed. She's pressed. And a hit dog gone holler, like they say.
Another thing about what she said, because I broke down her messages in the last 24 hours after we talked about it last night and shit. When she said, first off, you say he shot me. Now, I mean, first off, y'all say he didn't shoot me. Now y'all saying Kelsey shot me. No, we're not saying that because he's not in jail for shooting you. And I wish you would stop saying that. He's not in jail for shooting you. He's not in jail for that. He's in jail for having a gun. And he's in jail for shooting a gun. He's not in jail for assault at all.
Because he had possession. Supposedly, he was the one in possession. That's why, right?
That's why he's saying, number one, and you was the one who told us you stepped on glass. Not him.
It's just so crazy how he would go to jail for gun possession when the makeup artist or stylist or whatever told them in court that the girls kept guns in their bag.
And they
So whose gun was it? Because it wasn't. If it was one of their guns, how can he get the blame for it?
even the type of gun it was a pretty Glock. It was green and all these colors. Like, who gonna pick a gun like that? A girl.
Right. Ain't no man picking no gun like that. He gonna stay low key, especially like somebody like that.
We don't care.
Guns like that, pretty guns, they gonna leave at home.
No, we don't care, and we would rather a revolver. If you want to tell us the truth, something and the shell will stay with me.
And then they lost the bullet fragments that they supposedly found at her feet. Like, it don't make sense. It's all too convenient. And then the way that she making it so hot for them, because she's just like, leave me alone. Oh, he shot me. What are y'all talking about? Why are you turning against me? Oh my God. Crying, crying, crying. Like, why are we doing all of that? Like, shut up. Then you unfollow people who just share things that have music in it. Like, relax.
Sorry, Carlissa. I'm sorry, Jaden. I'm sorry. Who else? I apologize to that whole side of people.
Bitch, you need a babysitter. Stop playing.
That part.
I'm
over. Give the baby to Jaden.
I'm over you.
I am too, though.
I'm so over you.
Actually, over the whole family. Not gonna hold you.
Oh,
like,
if you pick him up for when he come home in August, you trying to drop like little information that we don't know yet. All that shit. Like, fuck out of here.
I'm over her. And I hope I don't want to pray on nobody downfall. I'm not trying to pray on nobody, but I hope Blueface is over her too, because they not good together at all. They not.
Nah, well, she with a new nigga now. After she was married.
That don't mean nothing.
After she
that don't mean nothing. As soon as Jonathan touched soil,
4 years after Delia
This was wild because this whole thing is like supposed to be like a whipped cream canister for like commercial use, like, you know what I mean, restaurants and shit. Niggas don't care about packaging for restaurants. This is totally for drugs, bro.
I'm talking to Sativa.
They gonna pay for it at least. Damn, you gonna give it to them for free?
Lil, let me know when you back. Remember, you put yourself on mute. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, so.
Huh?
You're hoeing backwards. When you getting on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all these social media, different platforms, and then also all the contacts in your phone and sending everybody you know your pornos for free, like you just send it, here you go, watch this. You see how I'm getting fucked? Yeah, I did that, didn't I? Yeah, I'm a porn star. Keyword is what? Yeah, I mean, paperwork say finalized, right? But keyword is what? Yeah, that had to come to an end. I'm like, no, you're not going to be just sitting everybody up for. She's like, well, it was before you. I'm like, yeah, but you're promoting it right now. Like, if they going to pay for it, at least, damn, you going to give it to them for free? Yeah, you're hoeing backwards. They're supposed to pay you for it. It ain't supposed to be free.
I'm done.
This is my whole thing. Like, all right, cool. She is hoeing backwards, but the fact that you would be okay with her hoeing backwards is a problem. I mean, hoeing forward is a problem. Like, you were supposed to just leave her. Period. You were just mad at the fact that she wasn't making money. No, No, I don't want all my bitch be sending news and sex videos to niggas. Period. I don't give a fuck if she getting money for it. Her getting money for it is only soothing me being okay because I get shit out of it. And I still won't be okay with it.
Who did I don't even I missed this because I got interrupted.
They gonna pay for it at least. Damn, you gonna give it to them for free? You're hoeing backwards. When you getting on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all these social media, different platforms, and then also all the contacts in your phone and sending everybody you know your pornos for free, like you just send it, here you go, watch this. You see how I'm getting fucked? Yeah, I did that, didn't I? Yeah, I'm a porn star. Keyword is what? Yeah, I mean paperwork say finalized, right? But keyword is what? Yeah, that had to come to an end. I'm like, no, you're not finna be just sitting everybody your porn. She's like, well, it was before you. I'm like, yeah, but you promoting it right now. Like, if they gonna pay for it, at least, damn, you gonna give it to them for free? You're hoeing backwards.
He's sassy.
They're
He real
supposed to pay
sassy.
you for it. It ain't supposed to be free.
But he don't know. He don't know if she made money off of that because I think that them free ones be on like them websites where you could just go look at them because they done sold them already.
But that's also my whole thing. Like, I don't even want you on that. Like, the fact that he's sassy because the fact that that's the first.
It was his girl, or he just was talking about a girl.
That was his ex-wife.
Oh, okay.
He's sassy because that was his problem. The fact that she wasn't making money off it. No, nigga, who want their wife to be that? That's why niggas laughing at Cassie husband now. Like, you cheat.
That's what makes it sassy because you talking about her like you wanted her to do it but make more money rather than like you ain't into that. Like that ain't like you ain't know she was doing that and that's not something that you condone. But you like, oh, we could have made money off of this, bitch. You just giving it away for free. You going backwards. Like,
yeah, and you sitting up here
trying to sound like a
laughing.
comedian and he's not funny.
And you sitting up here laughing with a bitch about your ex bitch. You just sassy nigga all around. Like
it's not a good look. It's not giving he's not in a good light right here. It's a way to deliver this message a different way.
I don't care if she gave you 10, 20, 30 bands, whatever. It's not worth it. No, this is not crazy. She only probably gave you 2 to 5.
Pickup lines don't really work on me.
He mad
on
that
the
she ain't
squeak.
break bread
On the
with
squeak.
him and she ain't put
Pickup lines don't really work on me. No. Do you have a good one?
The only one I have is Hi Michael. Would you like to dance?
She was flirting with that nigga hard. I don't even see the nigga she was flirting with this nigga. You saw that look, all that. I would think she was into me.
Oh yes, you win. Later.
And it was a corny pickup line. And oh yeah, you win later at the party. At the after party.
Like what you want her to be mean as hell and get a bad rap?
It's not even that. She was into this shit. She was flirtatious. That whole I know bitches that's into all the shit.
Man, on the squeak.
On the squeak. I know bitches that's into all the script that was described.
Did you see that video I sent you or I tagged you on Facebook?
Yeah, we gonna talk about our added. We gotta you could save it to our little what's name on Facebook now too. I just created that. I invited you.
Okay, I'm gonna go check that in a second.
This was a good question from Eddie Pill.
Listen to the story. Talk to me. Is it feminine for a man or is it sassy for me to block a bitch number so she can't call me no more?
Hell no. Motherfucker don't want to call you, don't want the motherfucker call you. Block that shit, nigga.
Take my piece.
I don't give a goddamn how fine she is. She can be a millionaire fine as hell. If she get on your motherfucking nerves and you can't think.
Yeah, I can't think.
Because see, listen, if you can't think.
Do what you gotta do.
The mind do 100% everything you do in life. If you can't think with that crazy motherfucker, block her ass.
Exactly.
And get somebody you can think with.
Exactly.
Inshallah.
Ain't nothing wrong with blocking somebody. Ain't nothing wrong with blocking somebody if you a man or a woman. Like people gotta realize that men are human.
Bitches
They
is
not
retarded.
no fucking robots. They actually have feelings, and if you fuck with them mentally, they might fucking choke you the fuck out.
What makes it feminine is if you unblock them, like a day or two later. That's what make it feminine. Like stand on your shit
Right. If you blocking, it should be for life.
as as a man. Stand on your shit. If you unblock them, a
Because if you
couple
blocking
hours
and
later,
unblocking, that's emotional as hell.
it's emotional as hell, and it gives them freedom of wonder, and you cause them more problems. It's technically a form of gaslighting at that point.
And I guess that's what females do.
It's not that fact
That
that
type
that's
of
what,
gaslighting.
it's not the fact that that's what females do. It's more acceptable of females because niggas supposed to think out they shit a little more. Like you feel me, and stand on business. You
Right.
can't.
They not really acting off of emotion most time.
All we got is our presence to discipline women nowadays. We can't hit them. We can't curse them out, or you. All that is abuse now. All we got is our presence.
Now we can't hit them. Like what, Sativa?
No, I'm just saying, like you're not supposed to hit a woman. We can't curse them out because that's verbal abuse now. It's so many abuses for men now that our presence is the only thing that we can remove from them.
I'm
And
still stuck on the fact that we fought to work. Like it was women. They marched for this
they
shit. They
are
marched,
wearing bras,
marched in skirts and heels at that, because they probably couldn't even really wear pants.
burnt bras.
Burning bras is insane.
They was burning bras. Well,
To get a job,
get a job, sexual liberation, all different.
man, I'd have been the only one with my bra on, titties sitting right up in the air, looking at them foolish ass women stirring a pot of fucking cake. Like, oh, are you kidding me? I'm going
And,
to bake my man this cake. Y'all can have this.
and talked your ancestors into doing it.
Like what?
It wasn't even our fight.
No, it wasn't. Like, why wasn't we minding our business? They didn't fight for us.
The black man didn't really beat his kids like that
They
unless you
didn't. The beatings came from the white man.
no Tom. The black man didn't really beat his kids like that unless you had like PTSD from slavery. And that was few and far between. Like it was doctors and shit keeping like upraising they bitches to even think that they could do it. Like you feel me?
Yo, ass whoopings. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe, maybe in my past life, maybe I was a slave, because ass whoopings was so traumatic to me. Like, they would always make me think about slavery. Like, why you whooping my ass when the white man used to do this? Like, that shit used to really traumatize me. Like,
And even the way they used to whoop our ass, niggas used to be running. They used to grab us,
right, like tearing us the fuck up. And if you go too far, they make the belt long.
hit you with the. If it was too
Fuck is
bad,
going on? Why is
niggas
we
used to hit you
tussling
with
in
the
here?
buckle.
We can't, like this. You can't handle. Like, I work with children that are bad as hell. I can't handle them like that. Like, I can't whoop their ass, but I have to get them in order. I have to. Like,
Handle with
it's
care.
another way to get your power back than whooping ass. I swear it is. It gotta be. Or everybody got to learn the way that they learn. They got to learn the hard way, or they gonna learn from just listening. I just feel like whooping ass is not the answer. I don't think it's the answer. It definitely was very fucking traumatizing to me
I
as a
love them. I'm
child.
gonna miss both of them.
RIP to that family, bro. This shit was sad as hell. They died on.
I love them.
What I had to say about this live was this is the definition of I can't live without you.
That was crazy. That was crazy. He trying to rush to her, and she had already passed, and now he dies. Like that. That was insane.
That's a literal definition of I can't live without you.
It's the elephant in the room. I don't have to say it. I don't know.
In his personal life.
Oh,
yeah, it's the elephant in the
okay.
room. Like,
Yeah.
but that takes time. And like I said, that's
Yeah.
not my place to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll get handled. I just know that from my perspective, I'm with him every day. And when I'm not with him, we're on the phone every day and we're talking and we're FaceTiming and, you know, we love each other. So that's just kind of what it is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's a situation and it is what it is.
I'm assuming you mean like you want to wait till the divorce is like official. Does that hold you? Does that keep you from like giving your all?
No. No, because we're together all the time.
So the all is already given, is what she's saying.
Yeah, that's it. We already talk. We talk about so many different things, and I'm 30, so we talk about kids and family and stuff like that. But like, it's still that still has to get taken care of. But like, you know, once again, it's not. It's not for me.
That ain't
It's
in
the
her
elephant
way.
in the room. I don't have to say it. When somebody is just truthful with you from the beginning, but there is no secrets, it's just, hey, this is what it is. And do you accept or do you not accept? That's kind of what it was. And he's been truthful from the beginning. Women are women. I don't know.
Not for nothing. He was the definition of black love, and Remy was along for the ride the whole time. Now that we look at it, and like she cheated on a nigga that had her back for 8 winters and 7 summers, whatever she said. So
Yeah,
like,
Black Love was his wave. It really wasn't her wave.
it wasn't her wave. Like he showed black love. She ain't show black love yet. And when she had the time to show black love, she folded.
She fucked the family.
She fucked up the church's money.
God damn it.
If I don't believe in coincidences. The Bailey sisters have had ties with the Rock Nation family for a long time. They was kids in this picture. I find it real interesting that the same week that the Diddy trial started, Halle Bailey comes out with this. He could have filed for a restraining order as soon as it happened. DDG receives an Ace of Spade bottle, which is a partner in company at Jay-Z. And shortly after that happens. But wait, there's more to the story. Chris Brown put Free Tory on his story. And not even a day after, he gets arrested by police of something that happened 2 years ago. And now they're filing for investigation. What a lot of people don't know about Chris Brown is that he sent Tory Lanez $250,000 when he first went to jail for the commissary. He probably felt like it was his due diligence after what happened with him and Rihanna, which she is also a part of Rock Nation. And you see that Ace of Spades bottle again. Now the bodyguard is claiming that they couldn't live with themselves, knowing the truth. And the bodyguard said Meg lied about the whole thing. Went to court and swore on the oath as well. So I think the real question is, when is it time to investigate Rock Nation? I want y'all to realize something very clearly. This all happened in the same week that the Diddy trial started. They're throwing curveballs right now and expecting us not to catch them. If I don't believe in coincidences. The Bailey sisters have had ties with the Rock Nation.
That picture was Jay with his 2 girls too. That's crazy.
What, Rihanna and Beyonce?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about Rihanna, but she was blessed because she got close to Jay-Z and she didn't, pass away. She got very close to Jay-Z and didn't pass away.
She wasn't blessed, she was willing.
I mean, yeah, willing, but what I'm saying is like
Live.
Beyonce don't let people get close to him.
Live. A lot of the reason why we not on as the 2 talented motherfuckers that we are is we wasn't willing to do the shit. Like, we was raised with morals and shit.
Absolutely.
So we wasn't willing to do the shit that it needed to be put on. We've been in position to be put on millions of times. We just wasn't willing. And I figured that out about myself after thinking about this shit with this whole Diddy shit and me being like saying this shit about Cassie. Like, I'm okay with saying this shit about Cassie because I've been in positions and I didn't take that route. And I have friends that been in that positions and they didn't take that route, but she took that route. That was her route from the beginning. Her being known in the beginning was that route. She already took that route before she met Diddy.
Yeah. She probably thought that was the answer to whatever she did. That's her end. And that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. She did all of that to be famous and rich and a singer, and then, like, you ain't even singing no more.
The nigga that you did all that for didn't do it for
Did
you,
all of that for just having me and you. That's it.
and you had to watch,
so fast.
and you had to watch
And
it,
all I
bitch.
hear is this man.
You had to watch it, bitch, after you get everything you wanted. Young Miami
Yeah.
literally got everything you wanted.
She got that talk show. So the number one
So much
TikTok
so
show,
that she didn't
supposedly.
have to rap. He
How
started the
are we
vote when
feeling?
you was there.
How are we feeling about Cassie now? I just want to say this. A long time ago, I said, I don't believe Cassie. I don't believe she was ever a victim. And let me tell you something. It's so many people talking about, oh, she didn't want to upset him. She didn't want to this. They were texting. She was in a safe space. You mean to tell me she can leave the relationship, go get.
And then that's another thing. Empathy is a woman's trait. You feel me? So like y'all could empathize with her because y'all wouldn't do it. Like you yourself wouldn't do it. But it's bitches out here that will, and y'all know bitches out here that will, and y'all tell them couldn't be me every day, and
Right.
still sit here and take up for this bitch.
Get married to the help unharmed, but she was that scared of him? No. I said a long time ago and I got chewed up for it. Cassie got jealous when he saw how he put Young Miami on. She started thinking about all the disgusting stuff she was doing with him, and she left with nothing. And she like, damn, he just turned Miami up overnight, then turned her into a millionaire overnight. Young Miami ain't even rapping no more because she got her own show.
All you got was muscles, bitch. That's all you got.
That's it.
That's it.
Muscles and meat.
You left with muscles. That's it. That's all that nigga had was muscles.
But you know what? Everybody is at fault because he played in her face. He wanted her to see that. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't. Maybe Miami was really what he wanted, and that was something he really wanted to do for her.
Even
But
if
like,
he did play in her face, you left me already.
right, exactly. I'm not saying that that's okay for her to do that. I'm just saying he played in her face and she wasn't mentally stable enough, or her boyfriend or whatever wasn't mentally stable enough. Like somebody was unfucking stable and was like, you know what? They wrote in a burn book and they took it outside and threw the pages in
And
the
it
air.
turns out that Diddy lawyer, when they first broke up, told him to give her $10 million to walk away.
And he didn't.
And he didn't do it.
And that's where he messed up at.
He was up a Billy. That's where he messed up at.
If he would have gave that to her, she wouldn't have had nothing to say. Couldn't
She
have
would have
nothing
been
to
living
say.
a life. He was too hurt that she left him for the trainer that he paid for.
Right. He like, no, fuck that. They gonna be broke. And now the trainer is fucking on that ass.
Oh, she the face of this, face of that. She was getting money. He put Miami in position and he never put Cassie in position. Nobody is a sex slave. I'll tell you right now, I know some females who are into all that stuff that they saying I would never expose because I'm the type that listen but don't judge. But I can tell you right now, I know some females who into everything that they're saying. Nobody's forcing them. Nobody's forcing them. It's easy to paint somebody as a monster because they're doing vile acts. I know I'm turned up and they more turned up than me. Scorpios, most Scorpios, I'm going to be so real with y'all. Scorpios are turned up to the max. I'm with whatever my man with. Whatever he want to do, I want to do too. It ain't really too much that I wouldn't do with my man. But at the end of the day, the males, woo, I don't even know. So all I'm saying is, I believe they were very much consensual freaks of it all. I do believe she might experience some domestic violence just due to the fact that I know some Scorpio males are very controlling. They say that that's a part of our sign. We can get a little bit controlling. I ain't with the putting my hands on nobody, but I believe that. I believe that this man put his hands on her because we saw it. But those freak offs, I believe she liked to do it, just like I know some females that like to do it. I had a female try to convince me that I should get peed on by my man. Like, just try it. Let him do it. Let him do it. Let him put it in your face. I said, sweetheart, I use Noxzema. I refuse. He doesn't even eat healthy enough for me to be trying that. It's like, no, let me stop. All I'm saying, and y'all can sound off below if y'all think I'm wrong. I'm not going to argue with you for your view and opinion. Cassie liked it. She's no different than Diddy. She got mad once he put Miami on. And I think that her husband was the one who wanted to push this because she went through a depression. I remember when her husband said she just out of nowhere got depressed. You know what she got depressed about, buddy? She saw when Miami said, she like golden showers. She knew Miami wasn't lying. We all thought it was a joke, but she knew Miami wasn't lying because she like golden showers too.
Facts. Facts out of nowhere. Her
She's talking.
husband said out of nowhere she got depressed.
Yeah.
Oh, this bitch glowing, doing everything I was doing, and I got
Miami definitely got on her show and said she like golden showers. And that went viral, that little clip.
You want to know why Miami got what she got and Cassie didn't? Because she already had her shit. So Diddy had to give the cash up and shit like that up.
Right.
She already had her shit. Cassie, you ain't had that shit. You jumped
was fresh. Cassie was fresh on the block. New kid.
You jumped shit too early. You should have made him chase you for like a good 2-3 years. You jumped shit.
Nope, she saw money and was like, yep, on it.
Second album, you should have jumped to that shit. But no.
But it's clear it's clear, like that's what she was looking for. You looking for a quick come up. You're not looking to use your talent to get to where you want to get. You was looking for a quick come up.
Facts. It's just sad, man. Like I said, Diddy, if the state picked them up and beat it for if LA picked them up for domestic abuse and all that, I'll be like, oh, I bet. But since they didn't, I don't think he deserved a Rigo. I don't think he deserved the R. Kelly treatment. I'm not seeing it at least yet. I'm not seeing it yet.
Not with her.
All the shit that they got examining outside of Cassie is all the shit we fight to do. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I don't even like have personal assistants pick up my weed and shit. I wouldn't have all the extra shit, but because I'm not into that. But you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't need like baby oil and Astroglide, but my personal assistant gotta pick up my embarrassing shit.
But shit, he was picking up embarrassing shit too. Cause remember, Gene said he was in the sex store picking up butt plugs.
That was before Cassie and all that. Gene stopped being in there at 2003, bro. He only sold the first 2 years of Cassie.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, I'm tired of y'all sitting there saying like, "Oh, Gene, you ain't stopped shit." He stopped.
He like stuck on this nigga. You talking about 2002?
No, 2003 he stopped.
Damn, that was how many years?
But he was there from the beginning of Bad Boy, so he was there for 10 years. Like 12 years. He was with Diddy for like 12 years.
I guess he got a story to tell too.
And like all he really talked about is like Kim, Misa, and then a little bit at the beginning of Cassie. Like he don't really talk about much if you listen to his interview in full instead of the clips.
Yeah, he was saying something about Ja Rule. Like
Yeah,
it wasn't nothing recent.
And you feel me? There ain't nothing recent that Gene can really talk about because then he was a probation officer, retired with full pension. Like they ain't catching with nothing. Like you feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like Okay, he was a civilian. Diddy wasn't doing nothing, no crazy shit outside of him, or Gene check that shit because he don't want that shit to go. All right, it's 2 a.m, Liv. We pretty much done. You got to, we have to go for an hour. Make sure you follow us, Sativa Jones and Olivia Wild. No S at the end. Don't Joe Buttons her. Don't Joe Buttons her. Just Google the names and you'll get there. Follow us, Rolling with Sativa on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Rolling with Sativa. The difference between the dreamer and the visionary, and the visionary and the dreamer, is the dreamer has his eyes closed and the visionary has his eyes open.
This is some visionary shit.